Oh.
Ooh, shit.
Damn. Name.
In the 100 plus years that there has been a hunt for a national champion in college football, depending on which era you look at, whether you want to go back to the days of the start of the AP polls or the mythical national champions, ever since national championships have been considered the ultimate goal for this sport, there has never been a postseason like this before. You go back to the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, and you would have multiple national champions most years because of disagreement with the media polls. You go to the 90s where you had the Bowl Coalition and the Ebola Alliance. Fuck those guys, by the way, where they couldn't get it right either. We go to the BCS. God, fucking shit, the BCS was bad. And
he's breaking.
We could never decide if that was the right way to do things. Everybody disagreed. Everybody had a thought. Everybody had an opinion. But after 10 years of a 14 playoff, we finally arrive. Finally. At a 12-team playoff for the first time in college football history. We will have games that directly determine the national championship played on campus stadiums. And tonight is a banger as we got the Indiana Hoosiers visiting South Bend to take on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in Notre Dame Stadium. It's cold as balls out there. It's warm as fuck in here. What's going on, guys? My name is Red. I am the man behind the voice on this channel. To my left is a good friend of mine who has his own YouTube channel, A Logical Canadian, who just got done doing an awful Christmas caroling. I might want to add. Go check that out. And to my right, the resident Yinzer and Akron Zip, Red Rubber Duck Win. What's up, bud?
Hey, what's going on?
And you know what, man? People
by
that
the
think
way, I
the
had
BCS needs to come back.
Editing that Christmas Carol of Illogical. So yeah, there's that.
Golly, it was not good. It was funny, but it's not good.
Line second shit. The
It literally just sounded like drunken toddlers begging for death.
What? You want the BCS to come back?
Because people think AI is going to solve the problems and the controversies. Hey, I got news flash for you. No one's ever going to disagree. No one's ever going to have a consensus agreement amongst fans on who the national champion is. But I digress. You got less excuses now if you missed the playoff than you did before. Years ago, everybody remembers how up in arms everybody was when Florida State missed out last season.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're from Alabama, you're really not going to have that big of a problem with this playoff. You can argue about the seeding and all that other bullshit, but you're not going to have that big of a problem. So here we go. We are ready to get going here. It's going to be a minute before we get started properly. Notre Dame has to take the field. The Indiana Hoosiers are making their way out of that tiny ass fucking tunnel in South Bend. Oh my God.
Dear God.
And what's interesting to note is that they get their own they have to have their own special entrance for this playoff game because of the rules of because it's being ran. Notre Dame Stadium is not in control of the setup and the production of this playoff game, by the way. It's only in control. They took over. So the playoff committee ran all the ticket sales. They ran all the pregame and during game packages. The school gets to keep its traditions and whatnot, but there's not much else you can really do. Mm-hmm. So Indiana got its own little hype package.
They do indeed.
Yep.
How come them Hoosiers?
Yeah, that is a small ass tunnel. Dear God.
I know.
Yeah, you're just coming out of the sliver of a crack of a hole in South Bend Stadium. It's the tightest tunnel I've seen a team come out of.
Why the fuck is Fortnite the one sponsoring this shit? Who the fuck signed off on this?
The playoff committee. Once upon a time, Notre Dame Stadium was like the big house where both teams shared one tunnel. Yeah, they kept fighting. They kept getting into fights. That's why it stopped.
Yep.
Yeah, you know why?
So
Notre Dame had so many rivalries with everyone. Meanwhile, Michigan State has Ohio State, of course.
They have Michigan State, too.
And they only come every 2 years. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
And Akbar right there just spitting fucking facts.
Yeah. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, totally what Dade and I are. Okay, bud.
I mean, I would too.
Akbar knows what the hell he wants.
I'm taking. I'm good. It's been a long fucking week for me too at my real job, so this is much needed. And I with the boys on stream watching ball game.
I've done a lot this week too. I mean, fucking NXT really fucking killed my throat.
Yeah, man. How was that, by the way? I didn't get a chance to ask you about that. We're not missing any of the game yet. We're still waiting for the kickoff.
It was good, you know, like fucking. I saw Ethan Page on the fucking lobby right after I scanned my fucking ticket.
Wow.
He was just walking around. Hold on, let me get this. It's right behind my laptop.
What do you think of your? I was gonna say, what do you think about the present you're gonna show?
Fucking took my title. I fucking rose that bitch right in front of him. I'm like, I have my. I'm like to him, I have my gold. Where's yours?
Here comes the Irish. And that's a funny
Irish.
That's a funny fucking story right there. Yeah. Fun fact. This is the first Notre Dame home game not televised by NBC since the early 1990s.
Damn. But there's more.
Yeah.
There's another story, Red. So there were Eddie Thorpe was coming out for his NXT championship match against Trick. If you, I don't know if you guys watch NXT, but if you remember the point where he got up on the, if you remember the point where he was up on the apron and he was looking up at the crowd. Yeah, he was looking at me. No, he was looking at me. I was raising the fucking title. We were fucking.
How did he not kill you? That's what I want to know.
Be careful,
dude.
You're gonna get your ass in some hot water.
I even flipped him off, and he fucking saw me. I fucking
just be lucky you didn't go through the Spanish announce table.
That's great.
There was only one announce table.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was only
Both
one.
English and Spanish?
No. All right, we're at the coin toss.
Yes, sir.
All right, sponsored your kickoff, sponsored by Fortnite OG for fucking some reason.
I know, right?
All right, Indiana's the visiting team, so they get to call the toss. We'll see if it's heads or tails.
Okay, I didn't know.
All right.
I didn't know Indiana had the most losses of all time. Interesting.
This is Indiana's first ever 11-win season, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Meanwhile, Notre Dame with 11 national titles.
I'm way ahead of you guys. Holy shit. Notre Dame wins the toss.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
They defer to the second half. Indiana wants the ball. And there you go.
Look at football chat.
Where are you watching this on? What network are you watching this on?
I'm on ESPN. I'm telling you, it's your cable provider.
I'm on YouTube TV.
Oh, that's fucking why.
Okay.
All right. What part are you guys at?
I'm at the coin toss right now.
Indiana just called. Notre Dame just won on my end.
All right, I'm gonna pause my setup a little bit so we're not so far back. Let me know once you guys are past the coin toss.
Man, I just got done the coin toss now. They just shook hands.
They just shook hands on my end.
Yeah, they did too.
Okay.
And now they're showing the Notre Dame player hand to the sidelines. Let's converge at the kickoff. Let's converge at the kickoff.
Okay. Yeah, watching ESPN and Spectrum is my cable, and it is behind too. Okay. They're interviewing Kurt for me. All right, I stopped it. I stopped my stream so everybody else can kind of catch up to me so we can all enjoy it together. I'm not too far ahead.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm at the point where they're interviewing Marcus Freeman right now. So if you're about there, then I think we're good.
They just ended the interview.
I'm at the no.
They just started Marcus Freeman.
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
yeah.
well, we're close enough. We're close enough. If I need to adjust it a little bit here and there later, it's fine.
Okay.
I guess this means YouTube TV is superior, I suppose. Yeah, I guess so. I don't fucking know.
Doug, look at
it's a shame that you're charging you $82 fucking bucks.
Hey, Doug, look at college football chat at 8:08 rather 8:08.
Do I want to? Let me guess.
Well, Notre Dame has their own version of the terrible towel. There's nothing but yellow towels waving around in the air. Motherfuckers.
Stealing
You went to the
Pittsburgh
enemy.
tradition.
All right, here we go. It's time for the first round of the college football playoff to begin. And Notre Dame is lining up for the kickoff now. It is a packed Notre Dame stadium, and here we go. And the ball is away. We're underway. Indiana will get the ball first to start this off.
We're not even. I mean, we're not even.
Yeah, we're not even there
yet.
Not
even underway yet.
Shit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, let me know when you see the fair catch.
We are underway in Notre Dame Stadium, and fair catch called for. They're going to the 25. Start things off.
All right, good enough. We're moving now. I'll get the play-by-play going, and Curtis Rourke is taking the field. Well, Jeremy, I'm sorry. I got to keep up with these two bozos. So if you get a little ahead, just try not to spoil it.
Hey, don't blame us. Blame our freaking cable provider.
Yeah, blame the fucking cable, dude. I don't know what the fuck to tell you and your fucking YouTube TV bullshit.
Well, it is what it is. All right, Indiana's got the ball, 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. And it is, I don't have the volume up because of copyright, but man, I bet it's a loud fucking place. All right, man in motion now for Indiana. Snap. Rourke's going to hand it off up the middle. Bounces off of one man, brought down for a loss. It's a 3-yard loss on the run. It's going to be 2nd and long for Indiana.
The same story.
My TV.
Not a good start.
My TV is at 1. It's really at the lowest setting you could hear anything, and I could still hear it.
Justice Ellison lost 3 yards on that. I don't know who's got that TV on in the background, but it's a little loud.
That's my dad and my sister's boyfriend talking.
All right, mute yourself real quick. It's too loud. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. 2nd and 13. New score bug. 2nd and 13. Snap. Rourke looking to throw. He has a man on the outside. It is incomplete. Intended for number 3, Omar Cooper Jr. Could not get it in. O'Rourke threw that ball way too far behind him.
Indiana's sideline was looking for a flag. They're not going to get it.
That ball was uncatchable, honestly. And Omar looks like he fell a little hard there. He wasn't quite ready. 3rd and 13. This is without a doubt probably the toughest environment Indiana has faced all year, at least since the horseshoe.
Mm-hmm. I just saw a Notre Dame and Indiana combined sweatshirt. What
Snap,
are you doing?
Rourke fakes the handoff, dumps it over the middle, and it is incomplete. 3 and out for Indiana. Started off, intended for Miles Cross. They will probably have to punt this ball here. And, that's honestly not surprising. A lot of nerves, a lot of jitters right now for Indiana. This is the biggest game in school history. They all know it. So it's going to take them a minute to settle in. Honestly, it's going to take them a little bit to settle in. So Notre Dame will get the ball now on the punt. Just waiting to see when the ball is snapped. Snaps away. Punt is away. And it's going to bounce at the 45 and roll all the way out to the 41.5-yard line. Not a great punt, but it is like 20 degrees in South Bend. You can't expect the ball to travel far in this one.
No.
And here comes Riley Leonard, quarterback for the Irish. Duke transfer. Hasn't had a stellar season, but, I mean, overall, he's had a good season. Just not what I don't think he was I don't think he was as good as he could have been, frankly, in my opinion. But that's just me. So, solid start for Notre Dame on defense. Let's see if the offense can get it going here. Leonard has 2 men in motion. It looks like a 2 tight end set on the outside. God damn it. 1st and 10. Snap. Leonard hands it off. He's going to run up the middle. He's stuffed. That is a 2-yard loss. Indiana's defense holds firm on the first play. Jeremiah Love on the carry.
There you go.
And one thing that you're going to note with Notre Dame, normally they don't have names on the back of their jerseys. They do tonight. Whenever they get into a big-time bowl game, it is tradition for them to put the names onto the back of the players' jerseys. So, and it's all gold because it's Notre Dame, and of course it is. God's golden man-children. 2nd and 11. Snap. Leonard looks to throw. Still looking. Running out of options. Tipped in the air. Intercepted.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Got it at the 40.
Interception.
You want this ball? You want to take it from me. Take it from me, baby. It's mine.
God damn.
I'll be fucking hell. Okay. Indiana's now got the ball tipped off of their lineman's arm. Who the hell was that? Number 99.
That was Carpenter.
James
Number
Carpenter.
99, I think.
Yeah, he tipped the ball. It was caught by Indiana. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers on the 40-yard line in Notre Dame territory. God damn, you want to talk about, a shot in the arm. There you go. Man in motion now for Indiana. It's Omar in motion. Snap. Rourke hands it off up the middle, and they're going to pick up about 4 yards in a cloud of dust on the carry. 2nd down and manageable here coming up for the Hoosiers. That was Tyson Lawton, my bad.
And
we got a flag down. Hold it. Flags. Got a Big 12 referee crew, and it's holding on Indiana.
6 flags.
Holding on Indiana. They're going to back him up 10 yards for that. Replay 1st down. It's kind of.
We finally get positive yardage, and there's 6 flags.
Chelsea Greeny Cat says the fix is in. We'll see.
Yeah, that was.
I would buy it. It's a legit hole. I saw the replay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Martin White, I'll get you a comment in a second. It's really interesting. 1st and 20. Indiana's now on the 49-yard line in their own territory. Hand it off again, and that was Tyson Lawton. He's only going to get about 3 yards on the carry. That's about it. Yeah, really, really interesting point right here made by Martin White II. Usually the names on the back for Notre Dame is white, and the green jerseys usually have gold pants, but Freeman has donned green pants and white pants with the jersey. Marcus Freeman is daring, isn't he? Yeah, I agree. It's a good thing I got my roster on my phone, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to read these fucking names. Gold on navy blue is not good if you need to read it. All right, here we go now. 2nd and 17. Indiana, a little bit of a hole here, but they can still get out of it. They're going to hand it off again to Tyson Lawton. He's only going to gain about 2 yards, 3 yards at most. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Hoosiers. I mean, I get it. You want to really want to emphasize the run, but man, you're way back here. It's 3rd and a mile.
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
You're good. It's fine. So 3rd and 14 from the 45-yard line. Indiana needs a big chunk play here. They're really trying to get aggressive on this Notre Dame defense. O'Rourke's looking to throw. He will go deep. He might have a man. Is that caught? Surratt with the catch.
Are you fucking serious? He caught that?
Oh my God!
He caught that.
What? Did he catch that ball?
Holy shit.
He had his arm tied up and everything, and Surratt. Oh my goodness, what a play. Snap. Rourke. Looking quick. Throws it for the end zone. Oh, no. Intercepted. It's intercepted by
You want this ball? You want to take it from me. Take it from me, baby. It's mine.
What the fuck?
What in the hell?
Back and fucking forth.
What in the hell just
Are
happened?
we getting peak football already?
Oh my God.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's stupid o'clock already, boys.
It was intended for Keyshawn Williams. And I just realized I never changed the football around. Intended for Keyshawn Williams. And it just tipped off of his hand. The Notre Dame secondary was there, caught. Here you go.
Oh my God. We are really doing this shit already.
Peak football, says Jeremy Johnson. I agree, sir.
I too agree with that.
And I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I won't be back, but I won't be a moment. I need a drink.
No problem.
You got it.
Oh my Lord.
This game is already drunk.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
We already have peak football. Imagine if we get a safety, says Blue M Little M.
The safety would just turn this game into sickos.
I mean, we're already watching peak football here.
I mean, this game is just, it's a battle of nerves so far. I mean, two teams that obviously the personnel on these teams don't have a ton of experience in the postseason. So
it shows. And the bad news is the winner has to face Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. So Georgia's watching this game, and they're currently licking their chops right now.
Yeah, this is a great film study. Then again, Carson Beck's going to be out for the playoffs. How much of the chop licking are they really doing? Because Gunnar Stockton played fine against Texas, but he wasn't really
He did play good.
He was fine, but he wasn't anything substantial, you know?
Yeah.
And Zepp in the chat says, so the first home playoff game in NCAA football history is decidedly not living up to the hype so far. Noted. It's still early, though.
Yeah,
we just got done with the first couple of drives.
Yeah, it's the first couple
I will
drives.
say,
we're getting chaos.
I mean, these two teams are like, you got to get all the nerves shaken off. I mean, you're playing like this is the kind of shit that you get so hyped up, you start foaming at the mouth almost, I think.
Mm-hmm.
From my own experience playing in like state playoff football games in front of 10,000 people, like this is the kind of shit you foam at the mouth over. And it's really hard to control your emotions. Oh, Rourke, you had a guy on the far left side wide open, but no, he had to throw it over the middle, and it was a bad decision on a bad throw and just a bad all around.
Oh,
You can't be mad at him, though.
No,
he can't be mad at him. All right, let's see what happens here. Snap, hand it off to Love. Love, he's breaking free out to the 10, out to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. He's fucking gone.
Oh my God.
My Lord.
No flag.
Dear
Lordy God.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Notre Dame, no flag.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
Jeremiah Love, 98 yards.
Oh, my God.
Fucking unreal. Have a fucking day. NFL teams will definitely be looking at that highlight footage right there.
Wow.
Oh, they will.
We were talking about a situation where they were on their own 2-yard line, for God's sake. Now it's, they just made a house call on one play. I'm not gonna start tolerating the comments about Indiana being a phony. Like, for fuck's sake, man, that's just great offensive line blocking.
They earned their right to be.
That was a low ass kick.
You know how hard it is to win 11 wins in a season?
Yeah, it's cold as shit. And he's worse than the guy who shows poorly in The Last Crusade. Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, if you're in the chat, please don't spoil. We're like about 10, 15 seconds behind you guys.
Yeah. I know. Brandon Simmons, you were excited, so I get that. No punishment or nothing. Just try your best. Try your best to let us be the ones that call the game.
Yeah, we don't blame you. 98 yards.
That was rough. That's rough, man.
Yeah.
It is the longest rushing touchdown, tied the longest rushing touchdown in school history for Notre Dame. Jeremiah Love, 98 yards.
The other guy to do it was Josh Adams in 2015 against Wake Forest.
Just came back. Last Crusade was mentioned.
Yes. Squirrel? Hi there.
Wow. That was an electric. Yes. Once Jeremiah Love broke the 40-yard, once I saw he broke the 30, it was over. He was gone. Fair catch for Indiana again. And honestly, now if you are Indiana, you got to do something about that. You need to respond. You need to respond now. If you don't respond, you give Notre Dame an inch, they'll take a mile. It's Notre Dame. It's in their stadium. It's not easy to win here.
Hey, Doug, if you want to see an ass beating. Hey, Doug, if you want to see
unless you're a MAC school, then it's real easy to win here, but still.
Unless you're Akron or Kent State.
Snap, Rourke hands it off, and Tyshawn just could not get anywhere.
God damn. Hey, Doug, if you want to see an ass beating, Doug, go to Toronto Buffalo in the NHL.
Let me see my phone here.
Yeah, Tyson Lawson just could not get going on the run. Notre Dame,
the
defense is holding off, but I'm wondering why. I mean, Rourke, you need to let him cook. Don't run the ball so much. Just let him cook. But they're going to hand it off to Tyson Lawson again. He will break free for a gain of about 9 yards there. Mo, my apologies. That was Justice Ellison on the carry, so it's going to be 3rd and 1, making me eat shit right there.
That was like 3rd and 2 material.
Yeah,
they're going to call him down 2 yards short. Okay, all right.
Yep, they did 3rd and 2. Yep, exactly. So it's a gain of 10.
All right, so 3rd and 2 for the Irish. By the way, 10 minutes to go in the first quarter, and we've had so much action already.
Yeah, 2 picks, a touchdown.
A 98-yard house call.
98-yard to be exact.
Yeah, exactly.
Man in motion.
In the park.
Snap. O'Rourke. They're going to hand it off up the middle again. He's going to break free. That was Ellison. He's going to get more than enough for a first down. And here you go, Indiana. I'm starting to kind of find a little bit of groove in the offense, so that's good.
That's what they needed.
Yep.
A 3 and out would have been devastating there, honestly. You gotta. Football is a game of momentum. The more momentum you have for the longest amount of time, the more likely you are to win. Right now, the pendulum has swung in Notre Dame's favor, obviously, but it's not so much to where Indiana can't claw it back.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 now, ball on the 39-yard line. They're gonna pick the handoff, throw it over the middle, tipped, almost intercepted again. Incomplete. Elijah Surratt, the intended receiver on the play, and O'Rourke's just throwing the ball too damn high, honestly.
Listen, I get it.
Down.
Curtis, listen, I get it. This is your first time in the playoffs, and you're a little overclassed. I get it. But you gotta fucking control your shit. Like, look it. You're facing a it's not a fucking walk in the park. Fucking.
Here we go. Let's see what happens now. 2nd down, Rourke. He's going to hand it off again, and this one's going to break free across the 50, down to the 45, to the 40, all the way inside the 40-yard line. That was Tyson Lawton.
Nice, bro.
And there you go. That's exactly what you need right there. Indiana, they're just really trying hard right now to establish the run game. They're doing a good job. I was skeptical, but these last couple of plays are starting to make me think, okay, they might have something going here. They're just trying to wear down this defensive front.
Hey, illogical. Look at freaking college football chat at 8:20.
Snap, handoff up the middle again, and it's only going to be a 1 yard in a cloud of dust. It was Lawton again on the carry. Well, I mean, I think only Notre Dame allocated a few thousand tickets for Indiana fans. I'm not surprised that there are so few in attendance, but what are you going to do, you know? Oh, God, Mike Shanahan? Another Shanahan?
More Shanahan? Oh, no. Please don't be
Rourke
like
is kind of simmering down.
Please.
Man in motion, snap, handoff up the middle, and he goes nowhere. Only about a yard. Tyson Lawton, 3rd and medium, I'd say, for Indiana.
Carry back.
And I mean, again, how much is too much when you're running the ball? I wonder. Because now you're probably going to have to throw it.
I mean, look, you can only do so much on the ground before they start to fucking figure out their scheme every time.
Snap, Notre Dame shows blitz. They're blitzing. Thrown over to the outside. Incomplete. Intended for Surratt. He got pinched in onto the sideline, 4th and 8. Notre Dame showed blitz. They had nobody going over the middle. That was the moment. If you saw all that blitzing coming, you should have somebody going underneath. Should have been a blitz. What's the kicker's range?
Not that fucking long.
I don't think so. Yeah, they're out the punt. Damn.
And that's exactly what they're doing. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. They are at the 30-something yard line. Realistically, that's a makeable kick. But in the fucking punter shanks the goddamn punt. Okay.
He was trying to pin it near the 10 to 5 yard line because they're so close. And I think the reason why they didn't go for a field goal there is because of how cold it is. When it's this cold, the ball just will not travel as far.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
You know, the ball, it's cold, so the leather's not as flexible. Your foot can't kick it as hard or as far. You can't really take the points there, Brandon. That's the problem. Like, you can't take the points if the ball isn't going to travel as far in this shit. You know, when they do warm-ups and practice kicks before the game, the kicker will tell the coach, hey, this ball ain't traveling today. What are you going to do? So to recap what we've seen so far, we're still in the first quarter. It's been a crazy first quarter. We have 2 interceptions already and a 98-yard rushing touchdown. Indiana's offense is, you know, they're trying to get something established here. I think they're relying on the run a little too much, in my opinion. I'm going back and forth on that. Yeah. But I'm starting to, as the game wears on, I understand the purpose of establishing a good run game. I just don't see how running the ball 3 out of 4 down or 2 out of 3 downs is going to get you anywhere in this ball game.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, you got Elijah Surratt and Curtis O'Rourke. Fucking use them.
What's it called? Like, look, I understand that you're trying to move the ball down the field. I understand. But you cannot rely on the same fucking play call pretty much every single time. Because look they're gonna figure it out at some fucking point. If you keep running,
what they're trying to do.
Plays, so look they keep running these
goddamn. It's pretty simple, honestly.
Oh wait, let me turn on my notes.
Look, I mean, what they're trying to do is pretty simple. They're trying to get Notre Dame to bite on the play action more than, you know, they normally would, so it can open up Elijah Surratt or whoever. And Notre Dame, you got to cover Surratt tonight, and they've done a pretty good job of keeping him contained.
Right. Like, they have weapons in the air. Like, they have good receivers. They can fucking utilize them. They've done it all season. Why not now? So look
Well, Surratt is the biggest linchpin here.
Exactly. So look they have a lot of talent. They can fucking utilize them. But the thing is, the more you keep running the same fucking play, the more they're gonna figure it out, and the more that's gonna fuck you over in the end. We don't.
No, they're going to have to make some adjustments here real quick. I'm pretty sure they're going to have to. The Windiana memes are slowly fading in real time. Golden Domes, you're robbing us of everything sacred. Yeah. We'll see. Windiana, Mr. Iron Man, I don't feel so good as the Windiana memes slowly fade to dust.
All right, got some.
Yeah, it's 29 degrees in South Bend. Feels like it's 18. That ball is not going to fly tonight.
That ball is not.
You're not kicking it far.
Not.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Snap. Notre Dame will hand it off up the middle. This time there will not be no 98-yard house call. It'll be a 5-yard pickup at best.
All right.
It was Jadarian Price on the carry.
And with 2 rushes, he's already over 100 yards.
No, that was Jeremiah Love that scored the touchdown. That was the last guy that just ran that Price just ran it. 2nd and 6 for the Irish. Riley Leonard off to a shaky start tonight to start. Snap. Leonard looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen to the outside. He dropped the ball. Jordan Faison, the intended receiver on the play, dropped the fucking ball.
I didn't realize Kadarius Toney went back to fucking college football.
He had to. He got cut. Lester got cut from the Browns. You know it's bad when you get cut from the Browns.
I know.
3rd and 6 for the Irish. Got a 4 wideout set. Man in motion. Snap. Leonard looking to throw. He's looking to his right. Tosses it, but he's going to be nope. He's going to make a spin move, and he breaks free to the 30-yard line where he's knocked out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Irish. That was Bo Collins on the catch.
Put a goddamn shirt on, my brother in Christ. It is 18 degrees, or at least it feels like that over there. Jesus Christ.
That guy with few clothes.
It's like, look at, you're not red. You can't pull that shit off.
Okay, now hold the fuck on here. You're right, I can't, but the fuck. 1st and 10 for the Irish.
Still northeast side.
1st and 10 for the Irish on the 31-yard line. About 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Snap. Hand off to Price again. He's going to cut around, but he's going to fall behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. I mean, a 1-yard loss on the play there, 2nd down, and fuck, dude, it's an early start, but man, I'm exhausted already.
So they're gonna say no gain.
Oh, they're saying he got back to the original line. Okay. Indiana has 15 plays for 69 yards. Notre Dame has 7 plays for 111. Yeah, that's what happens when you get a 98-yard house call, bro. It's a pretty stupid stat, honestly. Snap. Leonard fakes the handoff. Still looking. Tosses to the outside. Caught by Price. And he's going to be walloped after an 8-yard gain. Going to be 3rd and short.
What up, Ag?
Hey, boy. 82 and sunny in Kamehameha Beach. Just did a modeling photo shoot for Skin King Company in Manila. Going to do an ad for them in March. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Damn right.
Got to go to Manila? Damn. Lucky fuck. It's beautiful there. 3rd and 2 for the Irish. Ball on the 39-yard line in Notre Dame territory. You got a strong goal line style setup here for the Irish. Snap. Leonard hands it off up the middle, and that's going to be enough for the first down and a few more. That was number 20 on the carry there, Aeneas Williams. And we have a missing duck. Yes, sir. In New York City, early February, Manila, late March. Fuck yeah, Bull. Go get it, buddy. Love it, man. Fucking love it. 1st and 10 for the Irish on the 45-yard line. Notre Dame stringing together a pretty decent drive to start the game here. Or to, end the first quarter, I should say. Leonard looking to throw. It's going to be caught. Fumble! Recovered by Notre Dame.
Oh,
no.
Mitchell Evans, the tight end on the catch.
Out.
Jordan Faison, thankfully for the Irish, was right there to recover it real quick. And that was a clean catch.
Damn, look at the Irish.
Was it a clean catch? Hang on. Was that a catch?
It looked like it was a catch.
I don't know.
Did
he have enough control of the ball?
Catch.
Maybe not.
Well, that's definitely
because if that's an incompletion, that's going to be 2nd and long instead of 2nd and short.
They're discussing it right now.
Let's see what the play says. They're saying it's a catch, fumbled the ball, and 2nd down. Got it. Okay, so after a conference with the officials, that's what they're going for.
Somehow I can see Red looking like that referee in about 20 years.
Oh, fuck, I wish. At least he's skinny.
Hey,
2nd and 2 for the Irish.
Hey, Red, you want some whiskey? Here you go.
I would love some whiskey. Thanks. I actually got a fresh bottle of whiskey in my kitchen. Leonard looking to throw, still looking, running out of real estate, throws it. It is caught by Williams. It's going to be enough for a first down for the Irish as we approach 3 minutes left in the first.
Nice dive and catch, too.
Bull Muscle says the hunger is real, but 210.5 pounds today, 1.5 below my runway weight in August. The six-pack has never looked better. Hell yeah, brother.
I'll bet.
Yeah, I got a nice looking six-pack in the fridge. All right, I'll check back with y'all in a bit. I fancy a swim at the mouth of Pearl Harbor. Have a good one, buddy. Always good to see you on stream. Snap, handoff up the middle to Price, and he's going to gain maybe 2 yards.
You're going to give him
second
2.
Down. Yeah. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Notre Dame just churning away, chipping that clock.
Yeah. What kind of whiskey do you have anyway? Because I have Jim Beam 7 years.
Me too.
Oh, you motherfucker. We brainstormed on that shit.
Yeah. Jim Beam 7 years is good, man. It's trending right now. It's good.
I've never had it. I haven't even opened the fucking bottle yet.
Man in motion. Notre Dame snaps the ball. Leonard looking to throw. Getting rushed out of the pocket. It's a screen. It's going to be caught by Facian, and he's going to make it all the way down to about the 20-yard line. First down Irish. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first.
That might be the 21. I don't think he got to the 20.
Well, they're going to mark him for a first down, it looks like.
I mean, yeah, first down regardless, but yeah.
It was a comeback wide receiver screen for Facian. And Facian, I don't know how you pronounce it. Facian. I'm assuming Facian now, honestly. So, 10-play drive for Notre Dame's thus far. 5.5 minutes taken off the clock. Doing what Indiana's been trying to do all night. Establish an offensive attack. And we got a flag on the play. That happened. We got a false start on Notre Dame. It's going to back them up 5. Oh, shit. Dayton and Cincy are playing against each other tonight? Goddamn. Yeah, wide receiver. No, that was the tight end, Mitchell Evans, that flinched. So it's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Irish.
Now fried pickle time.
Snap. Notre Dame hands it off to Price. He's going to cut up to the outside on the left. He's still going. He's going to go all the way out to the 20-yard line, maybe a few more yards after that. Going to mark him short, or mark him down at the 16. First down, Notre Dame. We are just under a minute to go in the first.
Yep.
And Notre Dame's offense is clicking, boys. Very solid blocking on the inside. Bad angles with short tackling by Indiana. They're not able to get them down quick enough. And Indiana's their defense is doing all they can, but Notre Dame is just having their way with it right now. Snap. Handoff at the middle of the Price, and he's going to run into a wall of Hoosiers. He'll gain maybe 2 on the carry. That's going to be second down. As that'll probably be the last play of the first quarter. A very electric first quarter, I will add. As the teams will switch sides.
I mean, at least you avoided the wall of fucking trees.
I guess so.
Hey,
yeah.
yo, Jeremy, pause.
What?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, man.
What the fuck was that?
You can't say that shit in 2024.
Yeah. All right, we're in commercial now, and I'm going to try to simmer it down just a little bit here. I can't lose my voice. I got to do the game tomorrow night with Ohio State. Oh, boy. Look hell. This has been fun so far. It wasn't intentional, I promise. Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, takeaways from the first quarter. Guys, what are we thinking?
Well, pretty slow start for both offenses, of course. We were having a great defensive battle. Of course, we had about one turnover each. Of course, you had Indiana, the tip drill pick. And then, of course, Notre Dame, the pick near the end zone. That turned into the 98-yarder. But, yeah, if anything, both offenses really need to ramp it up a little bit. Notre Dame's doing that right now. Let's see if Indiana can answer the call.
Well, yeah, Jeremy, I think that was going to be my main point here. Indiana's trying to force the run to work, and it's not really working yet. Notre Dame doesn't have to force it. You got, Jeremiah Love and Jadarian Price, and it just works. So I think that kind of sums it up so far. Indiana trying to establish a run game that they do have a run game. Notre Dame's just doing a really good job of containing it. And when your top wide receiver, you only have one top wide receiver, Elijah Surratt. I don't know. It's going to be really, really tough. The adjustments need to be made before the second half for Indiana, because right now it's looking like it's going to be a tough slide here. And on top of that, man, you got to capitalize on the mistakes when Notre Dame gives them to you. When the tip interception happened, Indiana should have scored a touchdown. They should have scored something on there and got on the board. That would have changed the complexion of the game right now. But no, instead, O'Rourke got a little too gutsy, threw it over the middle like a dipshit, and got picked off. We're back from commercial, and Notre Dame is in the red zone, 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line. Sorry, 2nd and 8 on the 14-yard line. My bad. Snap. Leonard looking to throw. He's looking for the end zone. Nope, he dumps it underneath the Facian. He's going to be just short of the first down, but it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 7-yard line. And Jordan Facian is the sophomore wide receiver, has been a favorite target for Leonard tonight so far.
Mm-hmm.
An NCAA champion in lacrosse. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Ooh.
I did not know that. Oh, he was on the Notre Dame National Championship lacrosse team. Well, that works out well. You play football in the fall and the winter, play lacrosse in the spring. It's all good.
Yeah.
3rd and 1 for the Irish. Price is in motion. Leonard takes it himself, and he's going to get first down inside the 5. He's down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for Notre Dame. They are knocking on the door. And they're just doing a ground and pound, and it's working. It is working well so far. Indiana, what you going to do, guys? You need to get a stop. You need to force a stop you need to force Notre Dame to stop right here, right now. 1st and goal. Man in motion. You got no one on the right side. They're going to snap and hand it off at the middle. Price is stuffed. He's going to lose 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down for the Irish. 2nd and goal. And the blocking just straight up failed there for Notre Dame. Indiana was able to penetrate quickly and get Price down.
Hey.
No, the fuck up.
Sir.
No, that is a real term defensive coaches use. It's fine. Put mine out of the gutter, you kid. Take the handoff by Leonard. Touchdown.
The gutters.
Hey.
Touchdown, Irish. The play action handoff to a dump over the middle to Jaden Thomas. It's 14. It's going to be 13-0 Irish.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
I thought that ball got hit honestly for a second. No, I was wrong.
Look at who's in college football chat illogical.
No, I didn't spoil anything. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Indiana at all right now. Kick is up, and it is good. So that will make it a 2-score ball game now. Indiana is in deep trouble. Indiana has covered the spread. Oh, my girlfriend's going to be pissed off about this. She's a Hoosier, too. All right. So Notre Dame on a 16-play drive that took over 7 minutes. And Indiana just could not stop Notre Dame on that. They need to get their defense reevaluated right fucking now.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was an offensive ass whooping that makes Big Ten fans smile. I mean, that was classic old school Notre Dame football. Run up your ass, throw the ball when you need to. Yeah, Valor, wake up, Indiana, or this shit's going to get ugly. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Indiana just again, I do not believe the key for Indiana to win this game is running the ball. There is definitely a couple of mindsets with this that, if you can run the ball, you can keep the, Notre Dame offense off the field. And that works if you can actually keep, run the ball. But, I mean, they're not getting it done right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jeremy Johnson, my old financial high school teacher, is a diehard Hoosier. He said they were a playoff team, and I didn't believe it. Well, you might have been right.
Believe it now.
Believe it, but who knows? No, it's far from over. I mean, a 14-0 lead in the second quarter is nothing. It's not impossible to come back.
That's nothing to wince about. Oh, here we go. There's some guy cosplaying as Jimmy Carter in frickin' Discord. He said Indiana was the fool's gold. Like, no, there's no fool's gold here.
Except for him.
No, there's no fool's gold.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Indiana earned this. Based on the rules of this playoff, Indiana earned it. You can call them fool's gold if you want, but they earned it.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the rules of this playoff. Sorry, not sorry. All right, Zexel, I understand, man. I know it's for Hoosier fans it's probably tough, but you know what? It's only the second quarter, and we're not even midway through the second quarter yet. Y'all need to have a little more faith in your team, honestly. I'll tell you when it's over, motherfuckers. And we're off again. Ball's away. Fair catch called again, so Indiana will start from the 25 yet again. Indiana has not won a game at Notre Dame since 1898. Yeah, you heard me right. 1898.
Jeez. Right.
I would think Notre Dame.
So, Doug, from now on, I want to hear no more bitching about the Steelers not being able to win at a certain place since.
Who said I was bitching?
I
was just stating random facts here.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Indiana sends a man in motion. That's Surratt in motion. Faking the handoff. There goes O'Rourke. He's gobbled up for only a gain of a yard. So,
plus the Steelers and Eagles weren't even NFL franchises yet. The NFL didn't even exist at that time.
Okay, Indiana, I'm telling you now, you need to start throwing the ball a little bit more often. He's got 1 completion on 6 throws tonight. Curtis Rourke, 1 completion, 6 attempts. It's not good. Not good at all. With a pick. 2nd and 9. Snap. Fakes the handoff. Throws over the middle. That time it is caught. And that's going to be a first down for Indiana, a much-needed one. Now the offense can kind of roll a little bit. That was Keyshawn Williams, the senior transfer wide receiver. They're showing a slow-mo replay of the offensive coordinator, I guess, talking to the quarterback, Rourke. Probably telling him something along the lines of, dude, calm the fuck down. Let's get this shit going.
Yep.
So here we go now. 1st and 10 for Indiana. Snap. Hand off to the outside. There goes Tyson. He's out to the 45, out to the 50. He's in the Notre Dame territory. That was Justice Ellison. I thought it was Tyson Lawton for a second. I was wrong. Justice Ellison on the carry. First down Notre Dame. And now, finally, the Irish are moving, or the Hoosiers are moving the ball a little bit. So 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line in Notre Dame territory. Indiana has the ball. We got a 4 wideout set, stacked wide receivers. Sends a man in motion. Snap. It's going to be a sweep to the outside. Nobody picked up the blockers. He's down. It's a get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Notre Dame sniffed that play out pretty quick.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
All right. So Notre Dame clearly did their homework.
Mm-hmm.
You need to disguise your packages a little better here, Indiana. You got to make those changes now.
Yeah, they have not fucking done anything to try to fix themselves, which is very concerning.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to make some adjustments here pretty quick. Trips wide receiver set up on the outside. Rourke tosses it. Incomplete. It was batted down, nearly intercepted, but they're calling it an incomplete pass instead of a fumble. And oh man, that was ugly right there.
Hey, Reg, your sugar daddy chat.
It was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Hinish was over there, the defensive lineman, and just couldn't get to the ball in time. So hey, 3rd and 10, Indiana.
Hey, Reg, your sugar daddy's in chat.
Fuck off. 3rd and 10, Indiana. Ball still on the 49-yard line. You got to get it to the 39. You're going to hand it off on the middle. Why are you running the ball here? 4th down, Indiana. What the fuck? Why are you running the ball up the middle? Fucking why?
Don't know.
They do it to make you ask questions. It fucking works.
4th and 11. This is some god-awful play calling. Hand it off to Tyson Lawton up the middle. Hey, guys. I got an idea. We keep on running the ball, right? Right. Yeah, we can't get anywhere, right? Right. Let's run it up the middle. All right. So 4th and 11. Punter is away, and he shanked it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Again?
Yeah.
It bounces over to the 20-yard line. I don't know. They're going to mark him at the 20-yard line, so it's not.
Yeah, they are. Exactly the 20.
It's not over for IU by a long shot, but they need to get a little more ballsy.
This is not looking good for Indiana. They are playing very sloppy right now. Look, I get it. It's your first time in the playoffs. I understand. You guys can't get stupid. You guys are getting stupid. You can't be making stupid play calls that cost your team crucial drives. So far, you fucking drove down the field. You've made stupid mistakes that have caused you guys to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, Red, god damn. On the bitches in chat, I see. Damn. Damn.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Damn.
Yeah.
Woo. Pulling them in the chat, my guy. Woo.
Hi, honey.
Oh, that's a girlfriend.
Oh, that's the girl.
Oh, damn. Hello, then.
Don't worry.
Hi, honey. Hope you're having fun at your party. Love you.
Damn, right? That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, she. Love you too, baby. All right. She told me she was going to do this.
Oh,
yeah,
did she now?
Yeah, she told me she was going to be like, she's a Hoosier fan. Of course she's going to be doing. She wanted to see how the stream was going and checking on the game, so she's a Hoosier.
Right. Oh my God.
Don't worry, we're trying to keep them under control.
Hoosiers. I said I want Indiana to win this
$1
game.
million.
If that's any consolation.
God,
what's
damn,
up?
not that again.
I did say I want Indiana to.
That's it. Stream's over. Good night, everybody.
You see what you guys caused?
Oh.
Also, hey, yo, Valor pause.
Oxinator, join the club. Join the club, man. Join the club.
We need to reset
Valor, what
the
the
stream.
I don't give a shit if it's
Okay.
red or white.
Wow.
I'm surrendering.
That's an icon right there.
Oh.
I love that my girlfriend came on the stream, but man, that was funny, gamers. I knew you were going to say some stupid shit. Damn, I've been banned. All right, 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Pass to the outside. It's going to be caught. First down, Irish. And Notre Dame's offense continues right where it left off. Caught by Chris Mitchell.
Yeah, Oxinator, I'm with you. I have a lot of girlfriends, just not a girlfriend. There you go.
Send them my way. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
I'm fucking kidding.
Calm yourself, illogical.
Settle down, Tiger.
Snap. Hand off to Love. He's going to run to the outside. He's upended around the 32-yard line, so going to be third and long. God damn, that was so funny.
Oh my God.
Oh man. All right. So 2nd and 11 for the Irish. See what Leonard pulls off here. You got your tight end in motion, Mitchell Evans. Snap. They're going to hand off again, and he's going to be stiff arming one son of a bitch, turtles the man, and gets shoved out down to the ground.
Oh, damn.
Jeremiah Love trying to make a mountain out of a molehill ends up just digging himself deeper. He's 3rd and a mile for the Irish.
Right here, Valor.
Valor, I hope whatever pill you sleep on is hot lava tonight.
Oh, gamers. We lost 3 viewers due to my joke. No.
They come and go.
Nah, they're always welcome. They don't have to stay for the whole thing. It would be nice.
There's people who are going to be coming in and out. It's fine. They don't have to be in anywhere. 4th down, Notre Dame, by the way. I missed that play, but I don't know what happened.
God damn it, Jeremy.
Jeremy, stop it.
Jeremiah, quote, loves getting to the end zone. Oh, it was a deflection, incomplete pass. Okay, Indiana finally got a stop. Don't worry. They'll be back. You're right, Paul Skeen.
Yep.
All right. So Notre Dame gets stopped on offense for the first time tonight. Let's see if Indiana's able to make something out of it. That ball is just skimmed across the middle of the field, and it dies at the 36-yard line on a terrible punt by Indiana. So if you're a sicko for punting, this is your game.
Oh, my God.
If you're a fan
You don't
of
know
the
our true
punt zone
intentions.
on
We
NFL
start
Red
slow
Zone,
like Ohio State. That's why we get owned by Michigan. Okay. I'm just going to.
What the f*** was that?
And to be fair, Red, he did call both of us queso and duck a moaner.
Well, you know what? Look, I'm trying. I'm trying my best not to say puns, cough, cough.
Isn't trying your best to keep this down to a dull roar, but nah, that ain't happening.
No,
My voice is. I'm doing my best to not let my voice go to shit because I've already done yelling already.
I'm asking Notre Dame Park. I mean,
you're good. No, everybody's fine. Nobody is fucking up or anything. Y'all can have as much fun as you want in the chat. Just don't get my ass demonetized.
No.
Oh,
God.
By the way, since we got a Patreon, if you guys like the content that I make and are in a financially able position to do so, you go to the link on my channel and go to Red 5478 on Patreon. Make a donation there monthly. You get some perks like early video access to the Patreon page. And if you pay $10 a month, you get to read some old scripts I have, get some direct updates as I'm making videos, and more content like that.
Paul
Scott, you guys ain't my brothers, are you?
Before I say anything else, I do want to give a big shout out to our first patron, Malik Freeman. Thank you very much. He is on my Patreon page, Captain of the Red Army. $10 a month or more, you're given the title of captain. You get those perks that come with it. There's also a $3 tier and a $5 tier. I won't be shoving down your faces all night. Don't worry. If you don't have the money to donate, nothing will change. Just helps me out a little bit. So appreciate you guys for being here, of course.
God damn it, dumb gamers.
Let's go, Paul Scott. You guys need cool backgrounds like red. Yeah, we do need cool backgrounds like red. Red, can we have different color backgrounds like you have?
What colors would you want?
Give Duck green and I'll take blue.
I'll think about it. Dumb gamers. I don't have Patreon. Okay, if you don't have a Patreon, you don't want to make a Patreon, you don't have to. It's all good. I'm doing the Patreon to try to get a little bit more help from people that are in a position that are able to, support the channel financially. So if you can't, or if you're not able to, it's okay, really.
Don't worry.
But it's just I did want to shout out Malik Freeman for donating monthly on the Patreon. Really, really awesome. I do want to give my patrons credit whenever I'm able to. So thank you again, Malik. So 1st and 10 now, Notre Dame on defense. Indiana throws the ball and he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd down. That was Miles Cross. By the way, if you don't want to do Patreon, but you still want to help financially support the channel, you can donate on the stream. It'll get your message read immediately. I'm trying to message as much as I can. I'm trying to re-message as much as I can. If you donate, I'll read your message immediately. So just something to consider. But again, it's
no dumb gamers. I'm not shaming. No,
snap. 2nd and 9. Handoff up the middle again. This was fucking Lawton stuff behind the line. And that Notre Dame defense is just sniffing them out.
And dumb gamers, no, I'm not shaming you for not having a Patreon. If you don't have a Patreon, that's fine. I'm shaming you for your freaking comment in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Don't get my ass demonetized.
Someone is doing something very wrong. You're right.
I agree with that sentiment. I agree with that statement.
If you're doing something and you need to have people pay your Patreon to, let you do it, do something else. Snap, 3rd and 10. Rourke throws it over the middle. Caught. It's Elijah Surratt. 1st down, Notre Dame. Sorry, 1st down, Indiana. I'm a moron. Fuck.
Dumbass. What was that?
Rourke throws it over the middle. Incomplete, but a flag is down. Pass interference coming for Notre Dame.
Yeah, number one, that's DPI.
You knew.
That is some big DPI. He was all over the fucker. And honestly, there's been a couple of times tonight that Notre Dame's been kind of getting away with it, frankly.
DJ Malone has an interesting question. Is Curtis Rourke the younger brother of Nathan Rourke?
That's a great question. Can one of you fuckers search that for me?
I will right now.
Yeah, you go ahead and take over. You go ahead.
Holding Notre Dame. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty, automatic first down. So it's not a full pass interference. They are going to get Clark, the defensive end, for holding. And, yeah, I could see that.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, he had his arm wrapped around his hip like he was dancing.
Yes, he is.
No shit.
Ooh.
Yes, he is.
So Curtis O'Rourke is the younger brother of Nathan Rourke.
Nice.
Well,
there you go.
You learn something new every day.
Wow.
Snap.
shit.
Rourke looking to throw. He's got to throw it to his left. Incomplete. He threw that thing way away from
That was
Surratt.
way underthrown.
Yeah, way underthrown. He had the pressure fully in his face. I mean, this Notre Dame front four is just attacking Indiana. And the one thing that I remember hearing earlier in the week, you know, in the lead up to these games, the more physical teams are the ones that are going to survive in the first and second rounds. So if you're asking me who I think is going to win at this point, it's Notre Dame, not because of the score, because they're more physically imposing team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and
Second
Joey
and down and 10. Rourke throws it. Caught. He's out to the 15. He's out to the 25, and he's brought down. That was Miles Price on the catch.
We got a
Jeremy
dono.
Johnson with the $2. Thank you, sir. Just felt like it. Shrug. Hey, buddy. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate you doing that, man. Snap. Rourke throws it again to the outside, and that dude breaks one tackle. He's still going. It's going to be a pretty good game there by Miles Price, second reception in a row. And, hey, Indiana, you know what happens when you actually, let Rourke throw the fucking ball? You move it. Goddamn.
Crazy.
What a fucking innovation.
Wow.
When you throw the ball, you move it.
All right.
You don't need
Who'd
to
have
be
known?
You don't even need to be a
That's
college
right.
football player or a freaking engineer to know that one. Dear God.
Yeah, you stop trying to establish the run. You actually throw the ball. You give them
I
somewhere.
know.
All right, 1st and 10 for Indiana. No, it's not 1st and 10. ESPN got the graphic wrong. It was like 2nd and 5. Now it's 3rd down. Right?
You're about to lose your job.
Yeah, it's got to be 3rd down now.
Yeah, it's got
Come
to
on,
be
ESPN, get your shit together. How am I able to keep up with it more than you are? And you own the fucking scorebug. 3rd and 5, Indiana in Notre Dame territory. They could kick a field goal, but I mean, at this point, you really want to get that touchdown right now.
Wolf.
Sucks about your power, DJ.
Wolf.
Oh, wait, they did a direct snap to the running back, but he gets nowhere in a hurry. It's going to be only a yard gain, 4th down right in the middle of the field. So there you go.
Why would you do that, player?
Indiana just tries again to run the ball, and it's not working.
It's not.
Your offensive line is not physically strong enough to push back. What are you doing?
Are you
No.
really going
They're
for
really
Take
it?
the
going for it. Are
points.
you fucking serious?
Please.
No.
6-10. I beg of you. Take the fucking points.
Indiana,
Just
man,
think
why are you
what
getting
you
excited for this? This is a dumbass decision.
What are you doing, guys?
Oh, my God. They're really going for it.
Timeout, Indiana. They're thinking about it. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn.
I was saying, there's
Jesus,
no way they're not
fuck
fucking
all.
stupid.
Jesus fucking weeps. I'm so tired of these coaches got everybody emulating Dan Campbell, even though they don't understand the logic.
Because he wants their knees.
Martin White II, have I ever told you the definition of insanity? No,
Did I
but
ever
please.
tell you the definition? Of
Is Brian Kelly calling the offense, for fuck's sake?
Looks
I
like it.
thought I meant Chip Kelly for a second. I was going to be offended, but no, yeah. Okay. I just say this qualifies as a little bit of beef.
Arby's.
We've got beef, motherfucker!
As I got beef with trying to not just not taking the fucking points here.
Fair enough. I was gonna say somebody
Signet
fighting
is
during
about
the
to make the
commercial.
same
What the hell is
decision
going on?
today. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, honestly. Like, this is a maybe they were thinking about trying to do something or maybe draw Notre Dame off sides. But now you already took your timeout. You can't call 2 timeouts in a row on offense. So now if you line up to try to make them jump, you got to have a play anyway. Unless you're okay taking a delay game penalty and backing your kicker up 5 yards, which I wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes his job
Really,
harder.
Taco Bell? Really?
Oh,
You have
no.
freaking chicken nuggets now?
It is the apocalypse. Taco Bell has chicken nuggets. Oh, no.
Why?
Stoners rise.
Oh, nah.
The end is nigh. The end is nigh. Fucking hell with all. The end is nigh.
Are we about to get freaking chicken wars again?
Not again. Why is it every 10 years?
Well, it's every 5 years now, apparently. Dear God.
And I think they're going to kick the field goal. Indiana has spent 22 minutes total in their first 12 games trailing. Tonight, they have spent 22 minutes trailing in this one game.
Well, guess what? They're about to break that now.
Yep. 4th and 4, they're in the dead middle of the field. Should not be a difficult field goal for Nicholas Raddick, but we'll see what happens.
About a 34-yarder.
Not a chip shot, but not too bad. It is up, and it is a beautiful kick. It is good. Well done, sir. Well done. Indiana is on the board. There will be no goose egg tonight.
Blessings.
And for once, a coach hears my painful calls to please just take the fucking points. It is not that hard. It is not that big of a call. Just take the points for fuck's sake and end it all.
Yeah, you know what else is crucial? Updating your scoreboard.
Is it doing this special thing again? Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's good.
Yeah, no, it is, yeah.
Oh, Ag is back.
And Billy Red's got a photo on the way.
Keep having to freaking adjust it. Just my freaking chair here. Come back to me. There we are.
Oh, yeah, Bolt, send away. I'd love to see that. Oh, damn, that's beautiful. Hang on. I don't know if you guys can see that. No. Well. That's
Let
awesome.
me see that. Let me see.
I think I might need to turn off the green screen to show you proper, but.
Oh, I can see it. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Damn.
About 1 foot in the water, toes in the sand. Yeah, Bull, that's awesome, dude. That is a slice of paradise right there, my friend.
I know, right?
Lucky fuck lives in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah,
I
man,
know it's
that's
an
some
occupation,
awesome shit.
but don't flex. Don't flex it.
It's Bull. He flexes all the time. It's kind of his living.
I know. That's why I said. I know he doesn't. I know it's his occupation, but don't flex.
I don't know if Hawaii is living life on easy mode, but I will say Hawaii is living life on beautiful mode.
Mm-hmm.
Looks a lot better than Ohio does.
Way better. Trust me, I've been there.
Okay,
twice.
I was off. Bull is like flexing as a solid 80% of my content. If you guys want,
like I said, it's your occupation.
If you want fitness advice or financial advice, hit up Bull Muscle. He'll help you out. He also does lifting streams occasionally, and also just is a positive force of energy in the world. So good to see Bull in the chat hanging out.
Hey, Malone, who put you in charge? Who put you in charge of my fitness stuff?
Duck should hit the gym.
Fuck you.
I wouldn't know what the
And Notre Dame's going to return the ball from the end zone on the kickoff. He's out to the 15, and he's going to be slammed down at the 17-yard line. And that is where we begin the next drive for Notre Dame. 14-3, about 3.5 minutes to go in the first half.
There, just DM'd him a. Just
no, they're just blowing duck.
Get hit with a shovel.
Or like a turn. Hey, a bunny man! We got a bunny man.
We got a man in a bunny costume in the stands. I repeat, there is a man in a bunny costume in the stands. This is not a drill.
Damn, Ralphie really.
First and 10. Leonard looking to throw. Still looking. Scrambles to his left. Still going. He'll run out of bounds near the 20-yard line. It'll be second down. And the referee is getting in there quickly to try to.
I think Roger Rabbit is not doing
Ag. Why are you attacking me and Illogical now?
Wait, are we bullying Duck and Illogical because they can't bench 225? Let's go.
Fuck you all.
40 players took a final exam for Notre Dame's football team yesterday. Academic flex. All right, second and 7 for Notre Dame. Leonard takes the snap, makes the handoff. He's going to run up the middle, and he is going to be brought down for a small gain of maybe a yard. And it's going to be third and a medium for the Irish. So third down, 14-3. Keep in mind, the winner of this game will play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl in a week and a half in the quarterfinals of the college football playoffs. So that'd be an interesting game. Notre Dame versus Georgia.
All right.
Yeah, we need to decide who's going to be streaming that one.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
3rd and 6 here for the Irish, and the play clock running down. 3, 2, 1, and there's a timeout called on the field. You're going to see producing.
Is that an offer to Duck or is that an offer to Red?
Well, it probably wouldn't pay enough just to justify moving to Hawaii, though. I think he was talking to Akbar. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think you can make enough doing YouTube shorts and videos to justify living in Hawaii. It's expensive there. For as beautiful as it is, it's fucking expensive. You know why? You gotta get everything there by boat. That's why.
Or by plane.
Yep. By boat.
Mostly by boat. You can haul a lot more by ship than you can by plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure. Oh, here we go again.
The Jones Act of 1920 and its consequences.
No,
Right,
Bull of the
DJ Malone are just exchanging blows and freaking DMs.
Bull went to Texas A&M. Yeah, he's a graduate of Texas A&M. He's also lived in South Carolina, and I don't remember.
Yeah, he last lived in South Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Texas, then in South Carolina. Then he went to Hawaii for some reason. Lucky fuck. Oh boy. This week in Texas was the snowstorm that week because I got a job. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I got a job there. Well, I bet it does. I bet it does pay well.
Oh, I bet it does.
Yeah, it would have to live in Hawaii. Good damn. All right, so I'm once again going to say this, guys. I think Indiana is not out of it by any measure yet. I mean, they're still very much in it. They're only down by 11 points in the second quarter, but I think it's becoming clear who the more physically dominant team is. It's definitely Notre Dame, I would say. But y'all tell me if you think differently.
Ass ton of red tape.
To be a nuclear engineer, yeah.
Yeah, look, if Red sold branded tape of his logo, everything on it, I'd buy it.
Red tape with my logo on it?
Yes, just tape. Just red duct tape.
To show you the power of red tape.
I saw this boat in half.
A 3-loss Alabama in the college football playoff would have been more interesting than a 1-loss Indiana. Well, Alabama shouldn't have gotten blown out by Oklahoma then. What do you want me to tell you? Leonard looking to throw. 3rd and 6. He's hit on the throw. Is that a catch? Oh, my God. That's a catch.
God, it's close.
Wow. All right. So, first down, Notre Dame.
And after a day of drinking out on the water, the inside of this boat is completely dry.
And the referees are going to review the play. So, Leonard gets hit on the throw. Oh, that's incomplete. That's incomplete. That's incomplete.
That's
Ball
incomplete.
hit the turf.
Go back.
That's incomplete. You call it back, ref. Call it back. The ground touched the ball. It's incomplete.
DJ Malone, duck equals Kurt Angle.
I'm gonna drink a big glass of
I
milk.
saw this blue blood program in half. Oh, red tape ain't gonna fix this at Florida State. God damn it. This week, as the dope burns, nothing happened. Florida State's not fucking playing in the postseason.
Still, Campbell Stadium is still at 100 pieces after being blown up.
I'm not even an Alabama fan, but Indiana isn't making any noise. 12 teams are not. Okay, well, I mean, unfortunately, Joseph, I understand that, Alabama.
They confirmed the call!
Are you shitting me? Huh?
I clearly touched the fuck.
What the f was that?
I'm calling a major pile of horseshit here. By the way, Notre Dame has 3 timeouts, not 2. But, hey, what the fuck?
So I'm going to take a guess and say that even though the ball touched the ground, he still had 2 hands on it and still appeared to have control, and the ball wasn't part of assisting the ground to catch. I don't know. It's stupid. 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Leonard looking to throw, rush out of the pocket. He's running for his life. He's up the middle. He'll fall down for a gain of 6, 2nd down. 90 seconds to go in the first half.
Notre Dame has a deal with the Chiefs.
I'm with the angry Canadian here. Total BS.
Yes, very much agreed.
Notre Dame has a deal with the Chiefs. And there's the reason people call Notre Dame Mickey Mouse U. You're right. Leonard looking to throw, scrambles out of the pocket, runs to his left, runs back to his right, squeezes away from 2 tackles, gets the first down.
Well, there's nobody called Mickey Mouse U,
huh? Leonard looks like he's a little gimpy.
Yeah, he does. I just saw that.
Yeah, he got up, grabbing at his left knee. I don't know if he got hurt or if he was just adjusting his padding.
There you go, DJ. Deal with hell for a while. Dear gosh.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Leonard looking to throw. Still looking, gets hit on the throw. Somehow it's still caught by Williams. And he's going to run all the way out for a gain of 9. 40 seconds to go. 2nd down. And timeout Notre Dame.
Well, yeah, logical is a creepy ass Mickey. Meanwhile, we have a friend from the sports disaster by the name of Reckoning who does a very creepy ass Elmo impression. No, do not DM him for one. Please don't. You will regret everything in your life.
Yeah, that would not be the best idea ever. That would be total horseshit.
Since when do we get Patrick Mahomes in this chat?
I'm just playing football for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm playing tomorrow against the Houston Texans.
Oi, Mickey.
What the fuck do you want, Goofy?
Oh, shut your fucking mouth there, Mickey.
I'll beat you, Goofy, you last bitch.
Hey, fuck you, motherfucker.
What are you gonna do, bitch?
Oh, I'm gonna kick you in the dick. Oh.
Yeah, well, I slipped the Clarabelle. Fuck you.
We're losing plot. I don't want to reset the chat right now. It's 2nd and 1.
Why am I
Timeout's
here?
over. We're back on the field. 48-yard line. South Park Mickey, says Chelsea Green Cat.
That's funny. That's funny.
Here's Leonard looking to throw the ball deep. Oh, it's incomplete.
What do I get Yogi Bear in this bitch?
Hey, boo boo.
Oh shit, boo boo.
There's a golden buffalo in my basket.
Oh shit, boo boo. That's a 98-yard touchdown in the picnic basket.
You know what? I heard someone nicknamed the national championship trophy the Golden Muffler the other day. He's not wrong.
See that now.
He's not wrong.
It's
3rd and 1. Snap. Notre Dame hands it off up the middle. That's going to be enough for first down. A lot more. He breaks free out to the 35-yard line.
Oh
First
shit,
down,
boo
and
boo.
they're
He broke away
inside field goal range now.
Oh shit, boo boo.
That's not what he was trying to cook.
No, you did
That was
it
Patrick.
No,
That's not what he wanted
Leonard
to cook.
looking to throw,
That's
looking to
not what he
throw,
wanted
dumps
to
it underneath,
cook,
incomplete,
SpongeBob.
2nd down.
That's not what he wanted to cook, SpongeBob. He had to firmly grasp it.
Hey, yo, sir, pause.
SpongeBob, what the hell do you sound like you're on LSD?
I had to deal with you for so many fucking years.
Well, not my fault you keep getting yourself in a shitty situation, SpongeBob. I mean, you live next to a deadbeat squid. You work for a
All right,
cheap-ass
pause the shenanigans. 2nd and 10 on the 36-yard line. Snap. Leonard looks to throw. Scramble out of the pocket. Hit on the throw. Incomplete. Linebacker was there, but could not make the play. Leonard, where was is there an receiver in the area? That's what I want to know.
I didn't see any.
Leonard got hit hard on the throw, too. He got hit hard. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, boy is right. 3rd down, Notre Dame.
Fucking Jeremy. Get Squidtard to beat Squidward,
boy.
and it would be peak.
What is going on? What is going on? Why are we stopping? Hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, what?
I think a timeout might be called here shortly if it hasn't.
They're resetting the play clock. Substitution.
I see.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 10, 20 seconds left in the first half. Got a 4 wide out set for Notre Dame since the tight end in motion. Leonard snaps, looking to throw. He's scrambling. No, he dumps it off to the outside to Williams. Williams is going to get to the outside corner, gets to the 31-yard line. Not enough for a first down. Could be enough for a 4th down.
The clock's still running.
Clock stopped. Clock stopped
at
10 seconds while they reset the chains. I think Freeman's going to call a timeout. He does.
He does. Yep, 2nd timeout.
Yep.
Dear God.
So Notre Dame has been fairly dominant tonight, I'd say.
Bro's looking at the whole goddamn menu. Bro's looking at a goddamn menu while calling the game. Look, I get you're hungry while you're looking at a menu.
Well, you know what, man? Competition makes one hungry.
I might just make food after you said that. Goddamn.
Well, you know what? You would do that, wouldn't you?
Fuck off. Like you wouldn't.
God, here we go.
Like you wouldn't.
All right. 4th and 5. Notre Dame comes out with the field goal unit. Going to see if they can extend the lead back to 14 points. Making an even 2-touchdown lead going into the half. but we'll see if they are able to make it. He's on the far right hash. It's a 49-yard attempt. It is up. It is away. It's barely good. It eventually curves in, but it is good. It stopped midair and then finally curved in. So there you go, 17-3 Irish.
Does IU take a shot at the end zone? I would have imagined, but
I
at the same
would,
time, I don't trust that.
but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna do that though.
Which, I mean, kicking in these conditions is fucking tough. So, I mean, that was a hell of a great kick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Does IU have a shot? Does IU take a shot at the end zone? I don't think so. They don't get the they get the ball first in the second half, I think. No, Notre Dame deferred. Indiana got the ball first. That's right. So Notre Dame gets the ball first in the second half. So, I mean, you don't exactly have a ton of time here. So there's not much you can really do. Maybe you could try to do a kickoff return. They haven't returned the ball once tonight. It's always been fair catch for Indiana, but
Or they can do what they
kickoff is away.
Or they can do
fair catch again.
Or they can do
fair catch. What?
Or fair catch kick.
No, that's not how it works. You can only do that on a punt at the end when time's already expired.
That's
not going to give it a chance to do that.
It's not how it happened last night.
I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. That still is bewildering to me.
FCS,
well, Indiana, they're lining up to throw the ball, so they're going to give it a shot. Let's see what happens here. Rourke takes the snap, and they're just going to hand it off the middle. Are you fucking kidding me? Just take a knee if you're going to do that. God damn.
What are you doing?
I hate that bullshit. Why are you running the ball when you could have done literally anything else? I hate those surrender plays, man. I fucking hate it. If you're a goddamn offensive coordinator, you should lose your job if you're doing this surrender bullshit, unless you got good reason.
I agree. That's stupid. No, it's Montana State versus South Dakota. South Dakota State is facing North Dakota State.
Yeah, you have North Dakota State and South Dakota State. At least one Evil is going to be in Frisco.
Talking about the FCS playoffs for tomorrow, so.
Yeah, semifinals.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay.
Well, despite the Sabres rallying, trying to get a couple goals, at least hold them off. That's good with me. Win's a win.
I'm going to go use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back.
You're good. Bounce. See y'all later. Shoots in Mele Kalikimaka.
All right, cool. Well, happy to see you join us, brother. I'll see y'all later. And we'll kick it here through half. And
yeah,
we'll see what happens. I genuinely, I don't know if Indiana's going to come back or not. To be completely honest with y'all, it's Notre Dame has been the more physical team. Indiana has not really been able to get their offense really going. Second half adjustments are going to be. It's going to tell us a lot in the third quarter what will happen here.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at the half, and normally this is when I would check other games. games going on around college football, but there are no other games going on around college football right now. We're kind of alone. I'm alone. No one here besides me.
I'm right here, you ginger bastard.
My problems have all gone. I don't know the rest of the words. Well, quick reminder, tomorrow night we'll be streaming again. I'm not going to be in my normal spot, though. I'm going to be coming to you from my girlfriend's apartment, actually. I'm going to be on the road tomorrow. So we're going to do some streaming from her place, and it's going to be kind of a janky setup, but we'll make it work. Yeah. So I'll be streaming the Ohio State game. Really appreciate your all's support during the latest upload to the main channel with college football preview with Squid Tart Sports coming in to collab a little bit. That was a lot of fun. Really cool guy.
Squiddy.
I really ought to reach out to him and see if I can hijack his stream with Ohio State wins. I mean, shit, we invade his stream if they win. Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. It was a lot of fun. It was awesome working with him on that. It was he was really chill about the whole thing too. So didn't ask for too much or too little. Just was pretty open about what we could do. True story. I asked him if he wanted to collab earlier in the season because our channels are pretty similar for the most part. He's much more centered on his home team than I am. Like, I'm an Ohio State fan. He's a Volunteers fan. He is big into talking about the Tennessee Volunteers on his channel. I try to keep things a little bit more balanced and not lean too hard on the Ohio State side. And I showed that during the season because, I only streamed like 2 Ohio State games, and one of them was just because I went there to the game. But Squid, he's always talking Tennessee football, and if you're into that, he's awesome. And he does weekly football games as well, and also does weekly videos about the sport. And I think he's trying to get into basketball now too, but I don't really know. Hard to see a comeback after 2 turnovers on the road in the first half really cost IU bad. Yeah, but Notre Dame also has 1 turnover themselves, so you never know. Notre Dame could fuck it up. True. Indiana needs to wake up in order to win. I can't agree more. Kind of surprised you guys didn't have a high-stakes bet for the game tomorrow. Well, I didn't want to go. I honestly was cool with just doing the video collab and just leaving it there. I honestly wasn't sure if he was going to even have time to do a collab, frankly. But, I told him we'll talk about doing some more shit in the future, and he was very much open to that. So, I mean, it's not the last time we'll get together on some shit. You never know. Yeah, he also does that message to the opposing video team every week and dropped the OSU one yesterday. I know I saw it. And he just does that shit. And it's always really good. It's very creative. Oh yeah, Duck's going to be doing March Madness streams once we hit there, which is only in a few months. March Madness is going to be around the corner here fairly soon. Yeah, so we're just chilling right now. Big chilling. It's the half. I don't know why I didn't change this up. It is the half.
The half.
The half. The half. And then tomorrow night, Duck and Illogical are each going to be covering a playoff game on their channels.
Yep.
Which one are you doing, Illogical?
Doug's doing SMU and Penn State. I am doing Clemson and Texas.
And then tomorrow night, joining me on the stream is going to be my regulars on This Week in College Football, Alan Nadeau III, Alan Nadeau III, I think it was. Sorry, I can never pronounce his last name right. And then Akbar Fan, both will be joining us to do three-way commentary for the game tomorrow night. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. And then we'll figure out how we're going to do the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, I think I'll take a game. Doug, I'm sure we'll probably take a game, and then you'll take two.
Yeah, I'm thinking either. Oh hell yeah, Jeremy, you're gonna camp in Canadian stream. Go for it.
Oh yeah, good shit. Yeah, come on in. While you're waiting, listen to my new Christmas song.
He'll leave. Oh no. But I'm thinking maybe doing something similar. Maybe I do the Boise State game on that New Year's Eve, or maybe I'll only do one game for the quarterfinals. We haven't quite figured out.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure what we're going to do during quarterfinals when the time comes. I'm not sure if we're going to give New Year's Eve the playoff. I'm not sure if anyone wants to do that, though, because that's when Boise State plays.
And I would covered Boise State playing their game, but the problem is that I got, kids.
Yeah.
So,
and we have
Akbar, what Christmas song? The 12 Redneck Days of Christmas? No, that's Red's version. No, I put out a Christmas song earlier today. On my channel, if you want to check that out, Akbar.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll make your ears bleed, but he worked hard on it.
Yeah.
So, Akbar, what did you get your family for Christmas, huh? 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 Old Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam, 5 flannel shirts, 4 Big Mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT.
God,
Love Jeff Fox.
I haven't heard that in years.
Yeah.
Lord. Who? I feel like that was on like a YouTube music video at some point. I just can't remember the name.
It was Jeff Foxworthy who did it.
That's it. That's why it's so familiar. The old blue collar comedy tour.
Bill Engvall did one of my favorite Christmas songs to listen to. Fruitcake Makes Me Puke. I love that song. Fruitcake makes me puke.
Who the hell even eats that shit? On God.
I've eaten fruitcake before. It's not that bad.
It's not bad. It depends on how you do it.
It's nothing to write your mother home about, though. It's fruitcake. Yeah. If you want actual like good fruitcake, go to England and get a Christmas pudding. That's the good stuff.
Whoa.
Because they make their shit with a bunch of different. They make their shit with mince, which is English for fruit. But they also throw in some other shit and alcohol. So immediately it's better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, if you had something called beer bread, you know damn well it's going to be better.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking ready to eat a whole loaf of that in an hour.
Oh, yeah. You kidding me? And I would be like, when do I start feeling drunk? Oh, you fuckers didn't tell me the alcohol was cooked off. And this is a bigger scam since beer battered sausage. Bastards lied to me.
Bucks 124 101. We're good to go.
Before I could have alcohol legally as a boy, I had beer brats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, those can be good.
I loved the beer brats. Those were good. But sadly enough, they could not get Little Red drunk because they were cooked.
It was cooked.
Like YouTube.
Jerry Johnson's review is in, and he says, "You know what? That wasn't terrible."
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I make it sound worth because I just try to make it funny and give him shit.
Oh yeah, he does. He does this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Penn State SMU have to play at noon is a crime.
Yeah,
They should have made Clemson and Texas play at 11 a.m. Central.
I agree.
That no one that's the game that no one really wants to watch, honestly. You know, watching people get murdered is not fun.
Yeah. No.
Do you have something against Sam Darnold? Logical.
No, that was just a part of the reference. I saw the original lyrics of Scary Ghost Stories, and I'm like, that has to be something about Sam Darnold.
If Ohio State loses tomorrow, does
Ghost.
Ryan Day get fired? Man, I fucking hope so.
No, he won't. He'll get a 5-year extension, and you'll like it.
It's not good enough, damn it.
It could be worse.
You gotta beat Michigan. If you can't beat Michigan, what the fuck kind of Buckeye coach are you?
What's it called? Look, it could be worse. You could have Bill O'Brien as your head coach.
The 2024 HVAC National Championships are airing on CBS Sportsnet. Hold on. Wait a goddamn minute.
Uh-oh.
No. Come on now. I can't be real.
The HVAC National what?
A national championship for HVAC? The hell is that?
We have a freaking national championship
God,
for freaking Microsoft
That's
Excel.
a fucking thing.
What?
That's an actual fucking thing. What the hell?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it. CBS Sportsnet's not always easily accessible on my fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this?
What?
Oh my fucking God, it is. What in the hell is that? What?
The fuck?
Music immediately stops. There is no more jazz playing in the bar.
I'm looking on the website for this, Fred. There's a whole ass website for this. There are 4 What the fuck was that? There are 4 different types of this. Listen to this. December 13th, Service Titan HVAC National Championship. December 13th, Plumbing National Championship. Tonight, literally about an hour ago, Ideal Electrician National Championship. Next Friday, UFC National Championship. What the?
Okay, I'm reading this freaking tweet. If you aren't tuned into the HVAC National Championship right now, boy, are you missing out. This thing sure is down to the wire. That. Billy. Billy, the hell have you done? Billy, I don't like what you put in frickin' chat.
Damn it, Billy, what the fuck? Yeah, so my mom said, but Day has won more games than lost. Has he beat Michigan? No, then he should be fired. We are literally making anything a sport. I agree. There needs to be competitive sushi eating. I'd watch that.
What in the hell?
That is an
Next, you're going to tell me that cornhole is a competitive sport. Oh, it is.
Then again,
there's
Greg,
an actual league.
Greg, what's it called? They actually, I'm dead serious when I tell you this. There is a national championship for fucking planting.
For what?
For harvesting.
Oh,
so Farmer Bill can go win himself a championship for county and country?
Yes.
Farmer Bill, your time is now.
Like, bro.
What in the hell?
What the fuck?
So, yeah, there is a national championship for HVAC. I don't think Alabama, Ohio State, Notre Dame, and Indiana are involved in this, though.
Jerry
I don't think
Johnson
it's that kind
said,
of national.
Jeremy Johnson said, my mom is going to take me to the AFJROTC Drill National Championships. They have a...
Clearly, we haven't heard of the Microsoft Excel now.
I mentioned that earlier. And apparently Ohio State are professionals in Microsoft Excel. That's like the...
That is some sickos committee shit right there.
What?
That is like sickos committee shit. An HVAC national championship.
I mean, I saw that they watched a national championship for hurling. It's like an Irish sport. I'm surprised they don't have a national championship for Aussie rules. There has to be.
Not in America because it's America. Fuck yeah. And, we don't have fields big enough to do that kind of thing. Yeah, it's trade colleges and shit like that do it, I think.
I think if we have a cricket national championship, God damn it, we could have an Aussie rules because they play on the same damn field.
Apparently, my school has made 20-plus state championships in AFJROTC drill.
I'm guessing the AF must be Air Force. I'm going to guess the AF.
Not the Air Force ROTC drill. Y'all can't even use your planes yet. Why are you drilling?
Why are we talking? Wait, why are we talking about the chair force again?
The chair force.
We're going to learn how to fly our planes one day, but first, march. Why are we marching? We're never going to march in a real army. Just march. Why are we doing this? Discipline. Are we going to learn that in boot camp? Yes. But first, discipline.
There you go. Martin agrees with me. There you go. Martin agrees with me. Gaelic games and Aussie rules are actually pretty dope. There's full games all over YouTube.
Oh, no, I agree. I remember there's been a couple of nights where I was up at 2 a.m. after streaming, and I saw some AFL on Fox Sports 2. And
I have too.
Watched a little bit here and there. I used to forget. Katy Perry played the opening show for Aussie Rules Football's World Championship in Australia.
Yeah, she did the AFL Grand Final. That's like, for those of you who don't know, that's basically the Super Bowl in the AFL.
Floby, Oregon wins the Natty, and they will no longer be Football's Wounded Ducks.
Okay. Listen, man, that video might hit in just a few weeks, but God damn it, it's never going to die.
Well, they got to win 3 games.
So when a national championship, then it dies.
They're 3 wins away from killing that video.
Yeah, well, that video, it's not that easy to kill, man.
Jeremy,
it's the second highest watched video on my YouTube channel. You're not going to get rid of it. I'm joining the chair force. My father was a mechanic in the Air Force himself, so I have respect for them.
Yeah, I had uncles fighting D-Day as part of the Army.
Yeah.
My father wasn't coordinated enough to fly, but he could make sure the planes were in working order. So here's that.
Yeah, plus my brother-in-law is actually serving in the U.S. Army right now.
Curious how people would react if the national championship was BYU versus Liberty, hypothetically. First, 2007 called, they want their money back. Second, the religious implications of that would be incredible too. Because Liberty is a religious school, BYU is a religious school. So that would be also it would get pretty heated, I think, fairly quick.
Hey, Doug, look at college football chat. College sports ball chat.
Your mom is going through eligible jobs and crossing them off one by one. Okay.
What? Oh.
Based Canadian. I've never seen that before.
Oh, yeah, because I said fuck college football. Everyone tuned into the 2024 HVAC National Championship instead.
Well, time to put the tools back in the toolbox, kids, because we're back from halftime. It's third quarter now in South Bend. Motherfucker, shut up and watch college football like a man.
No, we watch HVAC. We be watching the HVAC National Championship in this household.
I think my balls dropped another octave when I said that. Watch football like a man.
Dear
I'm
God.
going to reset myself for that. Here's a question for you. What would happen if Pinocchio ever hit puberty as a wooden doll? Oh, look, kickoff. We're back. Here we go. Third quarter underway. Return from the 5. Up, reverse. Indiana tries to pick it up, but they don't. He's out to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's still going. 45, 50. All the way down to the 40.
Oh, nice run.
Beautiful run.
And here we go.
Out to the 46.
The reverse
47.
on the kickoff, working like a charm. That was a beautifully executed reverse play there in the kickoff team. But goddamn, Indiana, you did not need that to happen right now. Notre Dame is cooked? No, Indiana might be cooked. That was a beautiful play by Notre Dame. All right, 1st and 10 for the Irish on the 47-yard line already in Indiana territory to start the second half. And, well, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, no.
You need to see Notre Dame versus Oregon title game, so Reds' legacy of failures immediately go to the ashes. We got a flag down, though.
Delay a game on the offense.
Are you kidding me?
No first down.
Are you kidding me? Delay of game coming out of into the second half.
Already.
That's insane. Jeremy's like, I know ball, I swear. You're good, bud. IU indeed is indeed cooked. 1st and 15, snap. Looking to throw. Caught by I didn't have my roster pulled up.
That's number
Caught
4.
by the running back, number 4. That was fucking Love.
Yeah, it was Love again.
So 2nd and long for the Irish coming up here. Indiana just they got to get going. Like, defense needs to stiffen up, and they need to stiffen up now. You're down by 2 scores. It's not the end of the world. You can come back from this, but can't be hanging around like this for long. You need all the time you can get to get back into this game. Snap. Yeah. Leonard hands it off to Love again. This time he goes absolutely nowhere. 3rd down coming up for the Irish.
No, he definitely got a yard on that.
Well, still, he went nowhere.
Yeah. Just like none of us are going anywhere with this YouTube shit. You know we're not. Let's be real with ourselves here.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, we never know.
Yeah.
One of our videos is going to pop off again.
Away.
You just don't know it.
3rd and 6, ball on the 37-yard line. Or no, sorry, on the 43-yard line. I'm stupid.
It's okay.
Snap. Leonard looks to throw. Still looking. How is that caught? No, incomplete. 4th down, 3 and out for the Irish after that beautiful kickoff return. Bo Collins, the intended receiver on the play, just could not hang on to the ball and bring it in. He got it. He had 2 hands on it, and it just slipped right through his hands.
Mm-hmm.
You know ball, then why are you walking the DOG?
For once, that actually wasn't a bad pun.
No.
Do you think Brian Kelly is the most arrogant coach? Because I think he is an LSU fan, by the way. Yeah, I think he's a pretty arrogant coach.
Yeah. Hey, Salty wins an ass fan. Been a fucking hot minute. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, yep. Hey, are you guys ahead of me now? I just saw the punt.
I just saw the fair catch.
Yeah, I got a fair catch too.
I was going to say we were about on the same page, I thought. All right, well, Indiana will start the ball deep in their own territory, but at least they got a stop on defense, a rare stop on defense tonight.
Oh, God. So,
hey, look, whole duck, roasted.
At a tailgate. How did I get from How did I get from Ohio to Oregon that fast?
Oh, because they beat you in that one game. You knew it was coming. The sad thing is you knew that was coming. Kurt's gonna need a cigarette after this one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The worst part is they didn't even have to fly to get to South Bend. They just have to fucking drive. By the way, where the hell is the Hoosiers campus anyway?
Bloomington.
Indianapolis or they?
It's Bloomington. I think it's near Indianapolis. I'm not sure.
Bloomington.
Let me look up Bloomington.
It's in the southern part of Indiana, south of Indianapolis. I think it's like an hour's drive south.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh boy. Really need Indiana to make this a game. It's kind of been that first quarter was really exciting, really fast. Second quarter kind of got boring. Whole lot of just long drives and not much action from Indiana.
Full of turnovers.
Yeah. But no, yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm curious.
There's Jeremy. Signetti new motto. I win against lesser competition. Google me.
Yeah, we really do need to work on the pro portal. And I think Saban said as much in College Game Day earlier. The portal needs to be fixed. It should have been fixed last season after what we saw happen to Florida State in the Orange Bowl. They didn't do it, and we're paying the price now because Bo Prabula was he transferred despite his team making the playoffs. So, yeah, it needs fixed. It needs to be fixed now. Kurt Signetti in 14 seasons as a head coach in college football, not just in Indiana, but in all of college football, never had a losing season. 1st and 10 now. Ball is on the 12-yard line for Indiana. They got to get to work, and they got to get to work now. Rourke stepping back to throw, still looking. He's going to be brought down inside the 5 for a sack. Big sack.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
No.
Oh, you fucking prick.
And the dude got hurt on the sack. The Notre Dame player got hurt on the sack.
And that is graduate D Chackle, Riley Mills. And this is a cornerstone of their defensive line.
Yeah, that's not good.
That is a huge loss for Notre Dame if he's out.
Yeah.
We need like a, dare I say, CBA. Yeah, it's probably going to happen. Honestly.
CBA
need to have. Yeah, because you're going to have to put a salary cap on some of these schools spending all this money. You can't have it be like the MLB and there be no salary cap.
Plus, to find that fucking, what's it called? Now that some schools are getting, general fucking managers for some reason. Like UNC literally just got a general fucking manager. It's college. The fuck do you need a general manager for?
No.
Well, you signed Bill Belichick as your head coach. He wants it to be ran like an NFL program.
I mean, look, I understand some aspects of it, but it's college football. You don't need a goddamn general manager. Well, what's next? You're gonna be trading players for fucking the rights to a goddamn committed player?
No, you fail to understand the difference between a pro sport team and a college sport team. College sport players have way more free will to move as they please than a pro sports team does. The only reason I can see a trade happening is if the schools are willing to trade players mid-season, which is not fucking happening.
That would be fucking stupid. Yet
Meanwhile,
hilarious
we're
shit.
talking about frickin' cricket in frickin' college football chat.
That would be the dumbest, but yet it would be the most hilarious shit to happen in college football. Oh, hey,
You know what I've heard? I remember
idiot.
years ago, Mike Leach, rest in peace, suggested that universities that play FBS ought to have football kind of be like its own degree because of the amount of commitment and time it is to be in that, lifestyle. So basically, like when you sign to a school, you can either commit to get an actual degree or you can commit to get a football degree. And the difference between an actual degree and a football degree is a football degree would be something that you would be working towards going pro with, and it would give you financial advice and all the shit you would need to be a successful pro athlete, both on and off the field, which I'm not against.
Which is not a bad thing to have, considering they're.
Well, these athletes that go pro, they need to know the how to financially.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not exactly a bad thing. Like that, because there have been a lot of players that mismanage your fucking shit time and time again.
All right, 2nd and 18 for Indiana. They're in a big hole here inside the 5-yard line. Rourke calling an audible at the line of scrimmage, has plenty of time to do so. Notre Dame.
They're shifting up.
Snapping the ball. Flag is down.
Yeah,
and we got a flag down on the play.
That's a fucking
Somebody jumped.
That's an offsides.
Has to be. They let the play run. We'll see. Notre Dame claims somebody on Indiana's side flinched.
What? I didn't see anyone on Indiana's side flinch.
Offsides on Notre Dame. That's 5 yards. Repeat the down.
Hold on, what's the
if only they threw the ball there, it would have been a free play, but no. Yeah, the Notre Dame player jumped off thinking that the Indiana player flinched.
What?
Notre Dame has more penalties than Indiana tonight. Just kind of keep that in mind here. 2nd and 13 for the Hoosiers. Snap, fake the handoff, toss to the outside. He's got a little bit of an opening, but it's shut quickly. He ain't going nowhere. That was a run to the outside that got a few yards, but not quite enough.
Yeah.
3rd down coming up here for the Hoosiers. That was Miles Price on the jet toss.
Yeah, but here's the real question. Okay, here's the real question. I'm surprised nobody's asked this. Why is it that like some of these high school kids get like really high praise and ratings, but we hear about players years later from that same class who aren't anywhere near as good as those players that make a good impact, and they're the ones going to the NFL.
3rd and 11 snap. Rourke looking to throw. He's getting rushed out of the pocket, and he is brought down for another sack. And that's going to set up a punt for Notre Dame.
Yeah. This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
But you know what?
I mean, at least he wasn't a safety.
Like, you guys know what I mean? No, like, shouldn't, the higher rated players get more opportunity, like, within the NFL to go to the NFL? But it seems like they don't.
And the punt is going to be returned by Notre Dame, and that returner is walloped inside the 40. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Notre Dame there.
At least he didn't shank it this time.
So, yeah, punters are finally learning how to kick the damn ball tonight for once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So, all right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. On the 43 snap, handoff up the middle to Price, and he's going to gain maybe a couple yards in a cloud of dust. 2nd down. Second and 8 here for the Irish on the 41-yard line. Leonard puts Price back in motion. Snap. Looks to throw. Still looking. Rolls out to his right. Throws it over the middle. It is caught by Faison. And he'll be getting that 1st down. Looks like he got just enough for it. Ball's on the 32-yard line. And here come the Irish once again. And it's starting to kind of look dire here for Indiana. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I mean, Notre Dame's kind of just doing what they want right now.
Yeah, I mean, they do have all the control in the world right now.
Yeah, they do have
all the momentum, all the control. They're kind of must. Indiana needs to force a mistake here. That's the only way they're going to get back in this right now.
Right.
Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Snap. Handoff up the middle by Price. He's going to break all the way out to the 24-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and short.
Let's go. Wasn't this tweet? Wasn't this tweet? Bad omen for Indiana. No team in the history of the 12-team college football playoff has ever come back from a 14-point deficit to win the college football playoff.
Oh,
and this is the first game of the 12-team playoff, so you know that's a long-running fucking statistic.
I mean, it's
exactly.
True.
That's the joke.
It's true.
It's true.
2nd and 1. High snap. Leonard fields it. Throws it over the middle. And they're going to say that's a catch. 1st down, Notre Dame. Only a gain of 2 yards on the catch there, but it's enough. Leonard, he's not been sacked once tonight.
How did you catch that?
Yeah, he just threw that ball 100 miles an hour right into his hands. He somehow held on. So 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for Notre Dame, looking to possibly put a dagger in Indiana's title hopes. And that's going to be a run up the middle by Price. He's only going to get about 1 yard on the carry. Is that Price? Yeah. We're getting deep into the game here now. I mean, 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Price is having a career night, and it's been all Irish here in the 2nd half.
Jeremiah Love's not having a bad night himself, too.
No.
All right, snap. Leonard looking to throw, steps up in the pocket. Finally, Indiana gets a huge sack at the best possible time. 3rd and long coming up.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
So you're looking at 3rd and 14 from the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
That is the first sack Indiana has gotten all night on Notre Dame.
It's crazy to think about it.
Yeah, it really is, honestly.
Snap. Leonard getting rushed out of the pocket again. He's making a beeline for the edge. He's still going, and he is walked out of bounds. And there's a flag down immediately.
Whoa!
Little bit of beef.
We got a flag on the sideline.
Arby's.
We've got beef, motherfucker.
Still going at it.
It is a battle of Indiana after all.
Man, that's a penalty you hate to get. That is just a penalty you absolutely cannot afford here.
It is the battle of Indiana after all.
I'll be honest, they hit him pretty goddamn late.
Yeah, that's there's no way that's not a late hit. Why would he do that? Because he's a dumbass.
that might have just cost Indiana the game. No, Indiana already basically lost here. I mean, I get there's still another quarter to play, but they haven't been playing very well.
What I don't understand is when he went. I mean, there's going to be contact there. You're not really going to be able to avoid. They're not really going to be able to avoid contact. Why do you need to shove him when he's already going out of bounds? That's why they threw the flag.
Yeah.
And you can read the Indiana coach's face. Why?
That's what I was thinking in my own head. Jet sweep to the outside, all the way down to the 10, to the 5, down at about the 4-yard line is Notre Dame. 2nd and 2, inside the 5-yard line on the 4, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, you got to control your emotions in that situation. You got to know where you are on the field. Quarterback was running out of bounds, giving himself up. You cannot push the quarterback. Running into him on accident is fine. Touching him is fine. Shoving him is not fine. You cannot shove him when he's already out of bounds. It is a dumbass play to make, and it's a big sign of the lack of experience Indiana has playing in these big-time games. Leonard, snap, runs it up the middle with Price, and he is gobbled up in the backfield for a loss. 3rd down coming up. Hoosiers trying to make a stand to save their season.
Kirby, the hell do you mean that's a questionable call? What do you mean Leonard hadn't even stepped out? Doesn't matter.
He was going out of bounds, giving himself up. Like, you got to have the awareness as a defensive player to know not to shove him into the fucking bench.
I swear, Kirby does not sometimes forgets how football works. I swear, sometimes he just does.
This is Kirby.
Yep. He forgets how football works, and he makes cringeworthy ass dad jokes.
All right, 3rd down, Leonard scrambles out of the pocket, gets hit on the throw, and Williams on the catch. He's still standing, but finally gets brought down for a loss, and that is going to be 4th down for Notre Dame. So a huge stop, and we got a little bit more beef and jawing, but nothing to cause the graphic to come out. And Notre Dame will have to kick a field goal now. And yeah, he was down. He was down. There was no doubt about that. He was down. So 4th and 8, Notre Dame held to a field goal, which is huge. That keeps Indiana pretty much in this ball game. It's only going to be a 2. It's still a. Wait a fucking minute. Oh no, Notre Dame trick play.
What the fuck is this?
They're going for it.
What are you doing?
Scramble to the outside, all the way down. No good.
No. What?
Marcus Freeman, you are a fucking moron.
Wait.
They called a timeout. Indiana called a timeout. Why? They called a timeout before the play.
No.
They called a timeout. Signetti was calling a timeout.
You dumbass.
Indiana would have had to stop instead of a turnover on down.
Dumbass.
Notre Dame's going to kick a field. Oh, my.
What the f*** was that?
Oh, my
To recap.
God.
To recap, okay? Notre Dame does a trick play, and Signetti called a timeout right as the ball was snapped for the trick play. Indiana would have got the stop. The players didn't stop at all. But the trick play failed, and now Notre Dame gets to kick a field goal because Signetti called a timeout before the ball even snapped. Therefore, the play didn't happen officially.
Idiot.
You can have the stop.
All right, well, here we go. Oh, Flitch. We got a flag down. Plays dead. What happened here?
Watch
What
us
happened
be on the
here?
offense.
False start on Notre Dame. It's going to back them up.
Yep.
It's like an Indiana player moved, which also called the Notre Dame player to move, but since the Indiana player did not go into the neutral zone, it is a penalty on Notre Dame. 4th and 13. Indiana will try again for a field goal and hopefully this time make it again.
You could have had the damn stop.
All right, here we go. Snap down, hold down, kick on the way. It is still good. And Notre Dame adds on 3 points to their lead. And this is going to be one of those moments that Indiana fans look back on and just say why. You know?
Fucking idiot. Signetti, you fucking idiot.
To be fair to Kirk Signetti, if you were head coach in that situation before the ball was snapped and you saw Notre Dame go to a trick play and you did not feel your defense was prepared for it, would you have called a timeout? Put yourself in his shoes in that moment. Would you have done the same thing? I bet your ass you would have.
Mm.
I don't know. That's a tough situation. You don't even know. Like, I feel like they should have at least practiced any possibility, during practice.
Well, you got to remember, trick plays are by definition not pulled out of the playbook that much. Right? So,
you gotta
no, of course they haven't seen that.
What's the super second that they practice this? If they have practiced it.
Okay, no. You got to remember something about how college football film rooms work. They don't get practice film. They only have game film. And Notre Dame has not pulled a trick play like that all year. So that means there was no way they could have saw that coming. Hence why Signetti called a timeout because, they probably didn't plan for that. So on the one thing, I'm not going to say Indiana shot themselves in the foot. It was a trick play. Notre Dame has not called this play all season, I'm willing to bet. And when you study college football game footage, you can only look at footage from football games. You cannot look at practice film. I mean, in my opinion, if I was in Kurt's shoes, I probably would have done the same thing. Yeah. I'm not going to hear. I don't want to catch any flack, but I mean, I don't think he made a bad decision there. He probably just saw that come out, realized it was a trick play, and just said, you know what? We don't have a good package out there to defend against this. Calling timeout because, he thought he was about to get a touchdown scored on him. He sacrificed a timeout to prevent a touchdown. Even though Indiana's defense was able to stop it, still, you don't know that in that moment before the ball is snapped. I would disagree here. I would disagree here. You got to have some logic. You got to trust your gut. And that's what I would say. Sure, that just denied 4 points. I mean, it could have been. There's a lot of people that are going to be asking a lot of questions in Hoosier Land after this. Was that the right decision to make? Every point counts. And if Signetti had just let it ride, you'd be looking at 1st and 10 from inside your own 5-yard line, which by itself is not incredibly, nice either. That's a tough spot to be in. You're down 17 points with 5 minutes to go in the third. It's not an insurmountable mountain to climb, but it is still a mountain to climb, and now you're running out of time. So we will see what happens from here. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Hoosiers. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle to the running back, and he gets down in a fucking pile of heat. That was Lawton on the carry. He's actually going to be about a loss of 1, it looks like. Again, Indiana, stop trying to establish the run game. It's not going to work.
We just had an ejection in hockey. Jeez, that was
Okay.
ugly.
Right, nice.
Sucks for that player. Here we go. 2nd and 11, ball on the 24-yard line. Snap. Rourke looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen to the outside. He's going to have a little bit of space. He's still going. He's going to be brought down to the 32-yard line. 3rd down and manageably short coming up for Indiana. Salty Wings and Ass fan says this is some Tom Allen play calling. Okay. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Hoosiers. And 3 minutes ago in the 3rd. I'm not thinking 4-down territory yet, but it's getting awfully close to that point.
Yeah, they're getting close, but
Man in motion for the Hoosiers. Snap. Rourke looks to pass. He's getting rushed up the middle and overthrown, incomplete. Had a man open, but just could not get the ball where it needed to go. Notre Dame blitzed it, and they got left in man coverage. Just couldn't get it. Could not get it. And honestly, no, boy, that's not good.
yeah, this is. I
Indiana
hate to
will
say
punt.
it. I hate to say it, but I think it's standing true at this point. This might be a one for Indiana.
Yeah, I think we're starting to approach midnight here for Cinderella.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
Starting to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
the fucking right.
And flags are down.
More
Flags.
freaking flags.
Let's enjoy a game.
False start on the punting team for Indiana, so that's going to back them up 5. Doesn't help their options at all here.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, well, Alabama should have been here. Alabama would be playing Penn State right now if it wasn't for Indiana being here. Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, they wouldn't be fucking here. Indiana was going to play Notre Dame no matter what happened. And the punt is away, and it looks like it's a decent punt.
For once.
It's going to be fair caught at the 31-yard line, and that's where Notre Dame will take over.
So that means a 69. So they're going to get a 69-yard drive.
Potentially. Let's hope Indiana doesn't ruin it. Or do you want them to ruin it?
Yeah, I mean, I think Salty Wings and Abs, man, sums it up right here. You think your team is good enough to be in the playoffs? Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Win your games. Don't get blown out by Oklahoma. Don't lose to Vanderbilt on the road. Really not that hard. Your logic falls apart when you remember Alabama got smoked against a 6-6 Oklahoma Sooners team. So anybody that argues Alabama should be here, I will immediately point to the blowout loss against the Sooners and say, no, you fucking don't.
Yeah.
Don't lose to 6-6 teams. Indiana's only losses this season is Ohio State and potentially Notre Dame. 2 very good football teams. I don't want to fucking hear it. There's no comparison to make.
Yeah. And if these guys want to bring up the Ohio State championship season with Ohio State's loss to Virginia Tech, that was early in the year. Plus, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that game against Oklahoma was damn near the finish.
Yeah, if Alabama had lost to Oklahoma earlier in the season and then won out the final month, they'd probably be in. But no.
And Submachine says it should have been Miami as the first one out. Don't lose to Syracuse next time.
Again, yeah. Don't lose to Syracuse. Don't lose to Georgia Tech. Especially the final month of the season. Don't lose your last 2 out of 3 games.
Again, not how you start, how you finish.
Yeah. Everybody is going to look at how you're playing now more than how you're playing in the beginning. If everybody looked at the overall picture, Notre Dame probably wouldn't be hosting a home playoff game after that loss to NIU. Just saying. It's about how you finish. And
get Fortnite off my damn screen.
And if you're going to tell me that Indiana does not belong because they're only 2 losses of the season, potentially are Ohio State and Notre Dame, you don't know ball, man. I'm sorry. You just don't know fucking ball. And I'll live and die on that hill because I've seen teams much more. You want to know a true team that should never have been in a position like this? Go back to the 2001 Rose Bowl when Nebraska played Miami. And you want computers back to decide the playoffs. Yeah, have fucking fun with that.
Yeah. What computer's in charge? Let's see how fucking well that bodes for you.
Be the same result.
I mean, we didn't trust him during Y2K. What makes you think we could trust him to run a freaking sports?
God, remember when Y2K was actually a thing?
Oh my God.
I mean,
all right, here we go. Back from commercial.
I
First and 10 snap. Leonard looking to throw. Notre Dame trying to put a dagger in on the Hoosiers now. With 2 minutes to go in the third, a touchdown here could very well just about ice it up and punch their ticket to NOLA to play in the Sugar Bowl against Georgia. But we are still very much early in the second half or midway through the second half. So plenty of time for shenanigans to happen still. But here we go. 2nd and 2, 2.5 to go in the third. Notre Dame's got the ball on their own 39-yard line. Man in motion to the tight end, Mitchell Evans. And they're going to go on 2. Snap. Leonard hands the ball up the middle. It is Love. Love gets tripped up behind the line, still standing. Gets tripped up again, still standing. Pushes the man down and physically manhandles his way for a first down.
Dear God.
I think that's all I need to see. I think that's all I need to see. Again, if you are the team that advances are the teams that are the most physically intense. And I think tonight Notre Dame is just that a little bit more physical. All the credit in the world to Indiana. Great season. I don't think this is the night. Snap. Leonard looking to throw. Still looking. Tosses it to the left side. Caught by the tight end, Mitchell Evans. He's going to go down in a heap short of the line again. He's going to be 2nd and short now. I mean, Love straight up stiff-armed this man right into the turf, King Henry style. Like, one man breaks his tackle, and then he just tells another one, sit the fuck down. The thing is, when you're having a Cinderella season in your schedule this week, and what was supposed to be a trip, top wins collapse out of the ranks, what are you supposed to do? Change your schedule? Yeah, it's a great point. You can't help what your schedule is going to be, especially in conference play. Snap, throw, caught by Love. It's going to be a first down, a lot more down inside the 36-yard line. And it's all Notre Dame right now. The offense is chugging along. And then Love is slow to get up.
Okay. All that praise. All that fucking praise Indiana got all season long. And then they do this.
Well, you know what? Again, just goes to show you never know what will happen until the college football playoffs start. Bryce is going to be gobbled up in the backfield. Indiana's not going to die quietly tonight. Oh. And as the clock ticks down on the third quarter and we enter the fourth, it is starting to become glaringly apparent who is likely going to advance to the next round at this point. So, and that's a shame because I love a good underdog story, but it kind of is what it is now, you know? So, yeah, I mean, I was hoping this game would be a little closer, obviously. It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow night's is going to be closer, but
yeah,
I think this one is about figured out. Let me go to some comments here. It's great we have the playoffs because imagine if we saw the BCS, things would be more controversial. Oh, yeah. Yeah, who wants to see Oregon against Georgia for the championship, right?
That wouldn't be a bad matchup, in all honesty.
Actually,
It wouldn't be a bad matchup, but Texas would have an argument. Boise State would have an argument. There would be so many what ifs that we can't decide. At least in this scenario, we took the top 12 teams in this cycle and decide on the field who the better team is. But there's never going to be a full consensus from all the fans. All right, here's a question by Salty Wings and Nab fan. For the college football playoff video, would you say the 14 playoff had less controversy than the BCS? Ooh. No. No, I think the controversy was
the same, if
not a little bit less, but not enough to sufficiently say it was better.
Just about the same.
Especially towards the end, it was just about the same. And also, it changed college football in a way that the BCS never could.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And if you want to know why, I will get to that in my video when I make it. No spoilers.
Yeah, makes sense.
Jeremy, more spots, more controversy, to a certain degree.
We've already had a little bit of controversy here in this first year in the 12-team playoff, but
the only people that think that the Alabama being left out was controversial was Alabama fans.
Yeah, that was Alabama being left out, but
I'm an Alabama fan, and you saw I didn't give a shit. I wanted SMU win.
You like the fact that SMU got in over.
Yeah, I was saying that like Alabama after the season they had did not deserve to be in the playoff.
No, they didn't. I mean, you can't just lose to Vanderbilt, get gobsmacked by Tennessee, and get absolutely jackslapped by Oklahoma. Expect yourself to get into the playoffs.
Exactly. All right, I gotta get out of here, boys. I got something to do, so I'll check you guys out tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you, buddy.
Sounds good.
I'll see you, buddy.
Matt B. Great said the same thing. All right. 2nd and 14 for the Irish on the 39-yard line in Indiana territory, and Leonard's going to make a run for it up the middle, and that's going to be enough for a solid gain. Still short of the line to gain, though. 3rd down, Submachine OP says you're welcome from Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3rd and 6 now for the Irish. Indiana, you got to get a stop here. You're down by 3 scores. You got to get a stop now.
I mean, Red, I hope you don't mind, but I still got to do work on this Steelers-Ravens preview.
If you need a buzz off, man, buzz off. You're good.
Sounds good. All right. Well, see you, Red. I'll watch the rest of the game, and I'll tune in the stream. Sounds good.
All right. I'll have it. Yep. Have a good night.
Yep.
I'm not turning the game off. The other 2 guys had to go do some shit, but I'm just going to fly solo the rest of the way. It's all good. And honestly, we'll just take the time to, sort through comments and questions and just try to chill out because I think the game is about set in hand here. 1st and 10 now for Notre Dame, ball on the 23-yard line. Leonard scrambles off to his right. Still looking, throws it away. Oh, it's actually caught, but ran out of bounds by Mitchell. Going to be 2nd down, but a flag. Honestly, Akbar, I know you. I thought about it, but man, this game it ain't worth it. If it gets exciting, I'll bring you in. But honestly, it's about done. And we got offsides on Indiana now. And there you go. Yeah, it's a wash. Yeah. Nico, I'm about to leave you versus Will Howard should be a great quarterback matchup. You're absolutely right. It's going to be honestly a great matchup. So yeah, I'm just going to fly this one solo the rest of the way. It's starting to snow in Notre Dame now. Actually, it's starting to come down a little bit on the field. So we'll see what happens the rest of the way here. So 1st and 10 now for the no, it's not 1st and 10. Will you guys get your fucking graphics fixed? All right, Leonard looking to throw on the drop back. Scrambles to his left, still running, and dumps it out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 5 coming up. Someone in my chat just said that Leonard is a black Michael. Okay. It's a take. I wouldn't say Leonard's like Michael Vick at all. Michael Vick was much more explosive in college. Leonard's honestly not had himself a breakout season, to be honest, so it's not been anything great. 2nd and 5 for Notre Dame, and Leonard is scrambling out of the pocket, somehow gets free. He's on the left side, still trying to make a move, and he is dumped out of bounds. Going to be 3rd and 6-ish coming up. So we'll see what happens if Indiana is able to force a stop and maybe get back on offense with enough time to try to get a couple of quick drives in, but we don't know. What teams are you considering doing a legacy of failure type vid? Wisconsin, Virginia Tech is up there. Now that Bill Belichick is involved, I'm thinking about the Tar Heels too. Texas A&M is on the list. There was a couple others. Kentucky football, maybe. So there's a long list I could choose from. 3rd and 6, Leonard looks to throw, tipped, incomplete. 4th down coming up for the Irish. And, you're just going to take the points here, Notre Dame. I think another field goal might be enough to put this one to bed. We'll see what happens, though. Mitch Jeter, kicker 2 for 2 tonight for the Irish. Snap, hold good, kick on the way. It is blocked. The kick is blocked. Recovered by Indiana. It is fumbled. And he's going to continue moving it forward. Out of bounds. The first big play Indiana has had all night. And it is a blocked kick. Wow, what a play for Indiana.
What? Are you an idiot?
So a blocked field goal. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get Indiana back in the game. You're going to need to see a lot happen here. But yeah, there's a spark. You need to get a touchdown. If you don't do anything with this drive, the game is pretty much effectively over. Now Indiana at least has a small flicker of a chance. All right, going back to the comments here. Let's see here. What LSU is doing with the recruiting class and transfer portal has me a little excited for 2025. Oh, you're a Tiger fan. But not too excited because we still have Brian Kelly. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, a coach he is the only coach I would love to do a legacy of failure on, Brian Kelly, because for as good as he is hyped up to be, he is just not good enough, man. And honestly, he's done so much bad shit that I feel like taking him down a peg. So I might do a fucking career breakdown on Brian Kelly and go all in and just tear his ass apart in a video at some point. But we'll see. The offseason is going to be pretty cool because I'll have, with college football not, happening every single week, it's allowed me time to start working on the next upcoming videos, more long-form content, and legacy of failure style videos like that are going to be something that I'm going to be working on quite frequently. So more video essays will be coming up during the off season with more time. And, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what I can make for y'all. And it's been a great, great year for the channel. First full year of the channel, honestly. Channel just began in August. We started doing college football content in 2023, August of 2023. So first full year was a complete success. The fuck? Will I do more dynasties? Yeah, I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to find more time. I got to finish out the Akron Dynasty first, and then I'll do that next. Honestly, I would love to do one on SMU. If you're asking me for dynasties, I'd love to do an SMU dynasty. Just because it's, it's a fun thing to think about. Not because of anything specific, just it sounds pretty fun. All right. All right. Well, Indiana, the time is nigh. Hawaii Dynasty. Ooh, that'd be good. And that's already announced. Definitely staying. Indeed. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Indiana on the Indiana 40. They got to make it happen now. Why are you still trying to run the fucking ball? It hasn't worked all night, guys. Second and 7 here coming up for the Hoosiers. I threw out my suggestions for you on Discord. Okay, cool. And that's going to be caught. First down, Indiana. That was desperately needed. They're dog pile tackling him, but holds onto the ball. Where do you think Indiana would be if the 14 playoff still existed? Not in the playoff, I can tell you that. Indiana wasn't going to make the playoff unless they beat Ohio State in the regular season if it was a 4-team and if they won the Big Ten. Neither thing happened, so they would have been on the outside looking in, probably in a Rose Bowl. I would think they would have made the Rose Bowl if the Pac-12 was still around, but not with in the 14 playoff. You're not making the 14 playoff if you are Indiana in this scenario. Rourke steps back to pass, throws it, tipped, incomplete. Been great to see tree-inspired content for college football, especially since he doesn't give the sport ample attention. And I wish he had time for it, honestly. I wanted him to make college football content for a long time, but motherfucker covers all sports. You can't give and honestly, it's mainly football, hockey, and baseball. That's a lot to cover. So I'm not surprised, and he has dipped into it here and there throughout the years. The Penn State-Illinois game that he did on his Greatest Game series was really awesome to watch. He just doesn't have time. He's one man. Can't do everything. Rourke scrambles out of the pocket, still looking for a wide open receiver. Pass is incomplete. Intended for Williams. 3rd down. Cynical, what's up? Seems the Golden Spoon babies are winning right now. I know. They are 3 wins away from destroying my video. Squidtard does have a lot of good quality content. His editing and his style does seem to fit Urinating Tree more than my content does. Mine's pretty bare bones compared to Squidtard. And that's a running back screen that goes nowhere fast, incomplete. 4th down, Indiana. You got to go for it, guys. You're out of options now. You better go for it. The moral of the story, both teams looked unimpressive, but the lights were just too bright for IU. That's a fair assessment, I would say. Me and Squid should do a collab based on the Buckeyes and Volunteer game. We kind of already did that for the playoff preview. I'm not going to push too hard, do too many collabs with him. He's busy enough as it is. I'm lucky we got the chance to collab this time. But I definitely want to do more collabs with Squid in the future because he was a lot of fun to work with and bounce ideas off of. Really, really awesome guy. Committee's favorite child is the leprechauns. No, the committee's favorite child is the elephants. They're pissed off that the elephants aren't in the room. Chances are the scripts for all the Congrats Indiana videos are being typed right now. I'm not going to do a Congrats Indiana video, and I'll tell you why. Number one, they were the lower seed. They were the underdog. I'm not going to do Congrats Indiana because the only losses they had this season was Ohio State and Notre Dame. And what am I going to say? Yeah, you fucking got beat and you can't control your schedule, but you still suck. No. If Notre Dame had lost, oh, you bet your ass I'd be roasting Notre Dame. And why would I roast Notre Dame before I would roast Indiana? Simple. Indiana does not have a history of being a national championship caliber football team. Notre Dame does. And Notre Dame, for over 3 decades, has not done that. So to have been a one and done in the college football playoff, oh, I would have roasted them a new one. But alas, I did not get that chance this weekend. Sad to say. For the college football playoff vid for 2020, I cannot wait for the shoe throwing game. I don't know if I had the time to add that in there. But if it's, I got to go through still and completely review the script. And then I'll let you know. But I don't know if the shoe throwing game is in there. I genuinely don't know. I don't think it is. Because it had to be a game that, I mean, the only things I were focused on for the college football playoff video that I'm trying to make is things that directly affected the national championship. I don't think the shoe throw game affected it, but I'll take another look. MVOS has a great video about the U.S. shoe. MVOS has a great video about a lot of shit, honestly. If you lose, you got to make a congrats Ohio State video. Yeah, if Ohio State loses, then yeah, I'm going to tear them a new one in the video. That's for sure. You can bet on that. And Indiana is punting the ball. It would appear that Signetti sees the writing on the wall. Okay, then. That is a damn shame. Offense is quit. So Notre Dame is going to get the ball back now. 1st and 10. 10 and a half minutes to go. Signetti's not a bad coach, by the way. He won Coach of the Year. So he's a great head coach. And I think Indiana's future is definitely bright. But, like, you know, I mean, what the hell are you going to do tonight? You can only do so much. First and 10 now for Notre Dame on the 22-yard line in their own territory. Let's see here. Leonard, they're going to probably just kill clock and run the ball. And Love gets the carry for a handful of yards. That's about it. He slipped and fell. If OSU loses, you have to do you'll have your parody of congrats Pitt treated after they got their ass kicked by the Browns in the wild card a couple years back. Yeah. I don't know what I would do for that. I'll probably, if Ohio State does lose, then it's going to be a long night of writing, I think. Trying to figure out what all I'm going to say for that. But, you know, I'll come up with my style. I also do not want to 100% copy tree, to be completely clear. Snap. Leonard, look back, looking to throw. Still looking. Throw. Caught by Facian. And that's going to be enough for a first down. And the clock will continue to run. And Notre Dame is starting to taste the sugar of the Sugar Bowl. And it is quickly approaching midnight for Cinderella. I'm doing my very best when I'm making my content to not be derivative or copying tree. Like, obviously, we all draw water from the same well here. But trying to keep it kind of my own thing. That's why my videos, like Squidtard, he leans more into it, I think, than Tree does. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. As there's a jet sweep to the outside for Facian, and he's going to go down for a loss. I would say that Squidtard's style of videos definitely lean more towards what you would see from your name tree than my videos. And I think, I don't know what his production schedule is like or anything like that, but my shit's a little bit more bare bones and a little more raw than Squidtard's is. Somewhat out of necessity, honestly, because I don't have the ability yet to make highly stylized videos. And quite frankly, I don't know if I ever will. But I also just try to kind of keep it my own thing as much as I can. There's a handoff up the middle for Love. He'll gain to about the 42-yard line. Third down coming up for the Irish. Just curious, where do you get your info from? 1800s football and other historical stuff from your videos. Google, Wikipedia, sources inside of Wikipedia. Especially for the BCS game, I did go to Wikipedia and check out those sources. Wikipedia, I don't, read word for word, obviously, Wikipedia. But the one thing I learned when I was in high school was my teacher said it best. Wikipedia is a great source finder. It's not, you should not read Wikipedia for the words and everything. You should go to Wikipedia and immediately go to the sources. You can read the summary, but then go to the sources. And that's where I got a lot of the information. And also just Googling certain things that come up. Okay, BCS-wise, Nebraska and Miami played in the national championship. Why? Well, find out why. Christine, would you want to do a legacy of style video on next? I mean, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Working on the college football playoff video first, and then I'll come back to that. But I do want to make another one of those in the near future. I know, Breton. I know. I'm sorry. Indiana dropped the ball tonight. But they did their best. It was a great season for the Hoosiers. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter now for Notre Dame. They're just killing the clock now. We're getting late into the fat lady is warming up. It's over the buses. Penn State chokes. I kind of want to see a video on their modern history of falling short. Yeah, I would definitely go hard on Penn State if they lose tomorrow. That's a given. I would say if any of the favored teams lose, I'm probably going to make a video on them. Notre Dame was going to get a video if they lost, and that is a touchdown for the – nope, it's not quite a touchdown, but he got close. Leonard throw it deep, caught by Facian, and caught inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Irish. And, yeah, this one is quickly starting to end. Damn sure hopes they play Texas. Farewell your spread entry, I know, Jeremy. Yeah, this is about it. Here comes the dagger. Notre Dame on the 1-yard line. Snap, handoff up the middle. He's short. Virginia Tech's also on the list. That's who I was trying to remember earlier, I think, was Virginia Tech. I'd love to do one on them. And I started to work on one for them, but I didn't quite finish it because then I saw Notre Dame lose to Northern Illinois and thought, let me give these fuckers their due. Electro, great point. I'm probably no. Virginia Tech did get close when they had Michael Vick. You're right. And timeout, Notre Dame. Flags are down. Okay, Britton, I'm gonna oh, nope, shit, nope. I didn't mean to ban you. Hang on, I gotta fix that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I did not approve that comment. I did not like that comment that Breton made, but I didn't mean to ban the fucker. Hang on. I gotta get him unbanned. The heretic. I wasn't trying to be a heretic. Hang on. How do I unban this guy? All right, I think I unbanned him. Sorry, I meant to just delete the comment because that was not appropriate. I didn't mean to ban him outright. That was a mistake on me. I'm gonna get somebody in here to help me with that. Jeremy, it's fine. It's fine. I'll fix it. He's unbanned. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, don't make Joe Paterno Penn State jokes in the chat. Cool. Let's not go there, please. And I'm going to be very clear about this now. I am eventually probably going to make a Penn State video. That's not going to get talked about at all. For very obvious reasons, I will not discuss that topic. Because it's not funny. End of the subject. It's just not funny because, of course, it's not. Like, oh, I want to laugh and have fun and joke around here, but that shit's not funny. So I won't touch that. Anyway. Didn't mean to get serious on you. Peyton, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't ban people. I am a D-list YouTuber at best. I believe in ASU clap. Okay. The Devils are going to have a chance. We freed Peyton. Thank Jeebus. We freed Peyton. And Cam Skibbity, we trust. All right, here we go. Second and goal on the 1 for Notre Dame. And it's a run up the middle. Nope, Leonard's going to take it to the outside. He'll walk in. Touchdown Notre Dame. Might as well just go ahead and start heading home and warm up the buses. Get your tickets punched to the Sugar Bowl. Notre Dame's on the way.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
And with that, Indiana's going to have to go into that good night. I mean, I wasn't really rubbing salt at this point. It was more like, this one, we're just going to put this one to bed. And so, Indiana's last win against Notre Dame was 1898. That is absolutely correct. Indiana has not won against Notre Dame in South Bend since 1898. I think Indiana has beaten Notre Dame in Bloomington a couple of times, but they've not beaten Indiana since 1898. Oh gosh, that's tough, dude. Hoosiers, inferior Indianans for a century. Well, it's changing in Bloomington. I'll say that much right now. It's changing for the Hoosiers in football. They're not going to be inferior for long. Cignetti just signed a massive extension for multiple years. He's not going anywhere. Indiana looks really, really good for the future. It's a shame they couldn't get past the first round on this go, but the fact they made it here to begin with is awesome. And I will defend the Hoosiers being in the playoff to the death. Yeah, Cignetti needs to get some time to get his team together. Imagine how good Indiana will be in 2-3 years when Cignetti's got a team that he fully recruited in here and is able to use the transfer portal fully. Like, Indiana has a ton of potential. So, All right. Well, Indiana, you're playing for pride at this point because you're definitely not going to win this one. Under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Rourke throws it to the outside. It's going to be caught. Gain of 9 on the play. And it's going to be, we got some shoving, and that's going to be a personal foul on the Indiana bench. Just stupid penalty.
All these.
We've got beef, motherfucker!
Slides out of bounds. I mean, just, shit happens. And somebody got shoved on the Indiana bench. You got to keep your cool, man. Okay, Electro, this isn't ref ball. This is not ref ball. I saw very clearly a fucking Hoosier shove one of the Notre Dame players on the sideline, and it got heated. So, yeah, we'll see what happens on the flag. The flag was thrown way late after the play, so I don't think it's a hip drop or horse collar. Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Indiana Hoosiers because one of their players got involved and shoved an Irish football player on the sideline, and that you just can't do that, man. You gotta keep your cool. Irish Ninja. Notre Dame beat a lot of good teams. Notre Dame beat A&M, trash Junior Tech, Georgia Tech, Louisville ranked Navy and Army team. Yeah, they had a tough schedule. It ended up being a tough schedule. They got lucky in that regard. So I think most other seasons they wouldn't be looking as good. Snap, Rourke looking to throw the ball on 1st and 10 from the 20 after the penalty backed them up. And they'll get it to Ellison, who's going to gain 6 yards, maybe 7 on the play. Ronald Neal, hey man, Notre Dame all the way. Irish fans starting to celebrate early, which honestly, go ahead. Rourke hands it off up the middle again. It's going to be a first down for Indiana. Ellison on the carry once more. At this point, you're just trying to keep everybody from fighting each other. Snap, Rourke throws the ball over the middle. Caught by Williams. 3.5 left to go in the ball game. A&M fell off. They lost to Texas. They almost made the SEC championship. I don't think that's fallen off. Rourke, a little bit of hurry-up action from Indiana. First time all night they decided to hurry up. Williams catches the ball again. It's another first down for the Hoosiers, trying to make the game look a little more respectable. Northern Illinois students angrily pounding their keys in range at this point. I mean, you got your money to beat Notre Dame. I don't think there's really that much animosity between the schools. South Carolina making noise next year. Rourke throws it for the sideline, incomplete. Williams, the intended target, just could not get open. Shane Beamer is a good head coach. Some Gamecock fans told me that Beamer is honestly overrated. I mean, the fuck what I know about it, I don't know. But Beamer ball has been both made fun of and praised. So I really don't know what to think of it at this point, to be honest. And free play coming up for Indiana as the Notre Dame player just jumped off sides. And that is going to be incomplete. I am surprised to not see a pass interference flag there, but Indiana's going to get 5 yards on the offsides anyway, so it don't matter. Why do desperate teams move the ball when the game is over? Simple. The defense is backing off. Notre Dame's defense is not playing as hard right now because they know the game is in the bag and they're kind of just backing off and not trying to get hurt. Indiana can't really come back and win at this point. They're down by too much. So you're just playing into zone coverage and just trying not to get your asses hurt. So Indiana, and also the sooner they score, the sooner you get the ball back. So you either get a 3 and out or you score, or either way, you just make them burn clock. So 5 yards here, 10 yards there. It's not that big of a deal if you're already up by a lot. That's a catch completed for another first down for Notre Dame. How far does Notre Dame make it? Well, I don't think they get past Georgia. And off to the outside goes Lawton, and he's going to be ran down out of bounds. Second down for the Irish as the clock continues to run as we approach the 2-minute warning. I think that Notre Dame is done after when they play Georgia, honestly. And the only reason why is that Notre Dame does rely a lot on the run game. I mean, a lot on the run game. I don't think that they're going to be able to establish the ground game against Georgia's defense, in my opinion. But we'll have to wait and see when we get to the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans. Might be recency bias, but I think IU could beat Georgia if the defense played like this. No. Carson Beck may be injured, but Gunnar Stockton proved that he could be a decent quarterback in the SEC championship. Does that mean that he is going to be as good as healthy, not playing like bullshit Carson Beck? No. It'll be an interesting matchup to be sure. I don't think that Indiana would beat Georgia, but thankfully we don't have to have them play each other to answer that question. Georgia's got top 5 defense, in your opinion, better than Notre Dame. I would agree. Georgia's offense, a lot of questions, but the defense will drag them to a win. I also agree there. That's the one thing I mentioned in my playoff recap that I remember. Georgia has the most holes in their overall football team, but also the most potential to win the title. It's like it's there. You could see how this team could win a national championship. They just need all their shit together. And there's been plenty of times this season where their shit was not together. Georgia dropped a lot of passes in the SEC ship. I agree. They played rather pedestrian. If they continue that against Notre Dame's going to have a decent chance to win it. I don't think Notre Dame wins the day, though. Like, Notre Dame could indeed make it all the way to the national championship and play Oregon and lose. We just won't know until we see how the Sugar Bowl plays out. But either way, they're going to the Sugar Bowl, playing Georgia. Notre Dame is no stranger to the Sugar Bowl. They've been to plenty of them. The one thing I'll say, though, is that on a true neutral site, and therefore it's climate controlled, and you don't have to worry about the elements. All right, Jeremy, I'll see you tomorrow. Is on a neutral field, are they better? I don't know. I would dare say that the fact that Carson Beck is not playing will make Georgia better, because Carson Beck honestly has been an anchor to that team all season. They've been weighing them down. He's not been as good as he should have been. All right, second and 9 for Indiana on the 24-yard line. 2 minutes ago in the fourth, Indiana just trying to make this a more respectable finish for them. Snap, Rourke looking to throw. He's going to throw it for the end zone. And is that caught? It is not. Incomplete. Would have been a great catch by Price, but he just could not hang on to it. You think Scott Frost is going to be in his Nebraska form or 2017 form when he's back in UCF? I'm going to say Nebraska form, honestly. I think Scott Frost is cooked as a head coach. UCF is not the same program overall that it was when he left it. And I don't think Rich Rodriguez is going to be able to walk in and just retake over West Virginia like he did prior. I think it's going to be a little bit of a rough road for both of them. 3rd and 9 for Indiana. Snap, thrown, caught. And there is a man we haven't had a whole lot of luck on tonight, Elijah Surratt with the catch. Has not had a whole lot of targets thrown his way. He's been covered up pretty much most of the night. So 1st and 10 for Indiana. As again, they're just trying to make the score a little bit better. There is not enough time left for them to win this game. Rourke throws it over to the end zone, but it's tipped and batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Second and 10 now on the 7-yard line. Minute and a half to go left here in the fourth quarter in this first-round game from South Bend. Snap. Fake the handoff, thrown to the outside. It's going to the Price. He makes one-man miss. Spins over. Is that a touchdown? It is a touchdown. Touchdown, Indiana. It might only be for style points and pride, but Indiana did not quit. And they finally get a touchdown late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
They're reviewing the play now, but yeah, what are you going to do? So Indiana got a touchdown. It looks like they're going to try to go for 2. I don't see why. You just kick the extra point. You got a touchdown. And this sucker's pretty much over. All right, well, they're going to go for it. So Indiana lines up for 2. Snap, Rourke looking to throw, still looking, throws over the middle, and that is good. The 2 points are converted.
Hello? Yeah, guess where I'm calling you from? The end zone, baby.
It is rare when I need to use the 2-point graphic on this channel, but hey, there you go. You saw it. So 26-11. Yeah, a respectable finish for the. I mean, it's a respectable score now, at least a little bit. It's not a complete blowout, but I mean, the score doesn't really tell the full story now, does it? The stadium is still completely full. I'm surprised nobody's left yet. Are they going to run the field? Are they going to rush the field? So, stadium is still very much full. Aaron Smith, college football version of Kadarius Toney. You can't catch for shit. I disagree a little bit. Kadarius Toney is honestly, bad. Who's your daddy with a picture of Marcus Freeman on it? Oh, boy. Well, Indiana lines up for the onside kick. Last-ditch effort to try and save your season. Let's see what happens here. Gets a good bounce. Oh, my God! Indiana recovered the onside kick. Wow. Okay, well. Okay. It's that second hop. Bounces high into the air, and Surratt, the hands team wide receiver, Elijah Surratt comes in and just nabs it out of the sky in front of the Irish defender. So, hey, it ain't over yet for Indiana. I mean, they get the ball back. It's a minute and a half to go, but it's definitely not over yet. So, fresh set of downs for Indiana. Ball on the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. I mean, I've seen crazier shit happen in football before, but I don't see how this one's going to make it. Snap, Rourke, dropping back, looking to throw, scrambles out of the pocket, still looking for daylight. He's going to keep going, gets tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. By definition, that is a sack. So we'll just get the graphic up.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
And they're going to call a timeout for Indiana. And honestly, this game should probably already be over. But hey, whatever. Can't say Indiana's giving up. They're not giving up. Oregon has had 2 senior citizens at quarterback this last 2 years. Yeah, I agree. Bo Nix and Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel is a veteran of the transfer portal, though. Started off at UCF, went to Oklahoma, finally settled in at Oregon. So you can't be surprised. Party is on in South Bend. I guess they're going to try to rush the field when this is all said and done. I don't know. 2nd and 12 now. Indiana takes the snap. Rourke looking back to throw. Over the middle. It's caught by Surratt. Gets pinned down by 2 players. Got about a minute left now. And you got to hurry up now if you're the Hoosiers. Timeout called. What is going on? Clock is still running. The officials are huddling. Are you guys not going to let the play run or what? What are they doing? All right, so the clock was supposed to stop with 1:03 left because the defensive player's helmet came off. That's what was causing the delay. When that happens, the clock has to stop because they got to do a substitution. I get it, but, kind of silly. 3rd and 5 now. Indiana realistically has like 2 shots left to try and make something happen here. Snap, Rourke drops back, looks to throw. It is caught by Williams. He's down just short of the line to gain. 4th down. Clock is still running. Oh, they're going to give him the 1st down, actually. Okay. What are we doing? Guys, come on. Notre Dame takes a timeout now. Holy shit, this never ends. God, will someone end this fucking game, please? End the fucking game. I want to go to bed. End the fucking game. I want to go to bed. End the fucking game. I want to go to bed. What are you going to do? We're nearly done, I promise. Indiana had to recover an onside kick to make this drawn out a little bit more. We could have been out of here 15 minutes ago, but nope. So they forced the replay booth forced a review to check the spot of the ball because they were saying it was a 1st down, but the replay booth was like, wait a minute, that's not right. I don't care what point of the game we're in. I don't care if it's already over for the most part. We need to get the call right. One on the field was a 1st down. So we're waiting on the review to finish up. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I just want to say it's been a pleasure entertaining you all this evening. Thanks to those of you that have been here the whole way. thanks to everybody for coming. That was coming in and out earlier on in the game. I know it kind of turned into a little bit of a, meh, not that good, but I do appreciate you guys being here, of course. Like I said, we will be back tomorrow. Not signing off yet, but we will be back tomorrow for the next game, which will be Ohio State, Tennessee tomorrow night. Illogical and Duck are going to be covering the other football games going on tomorrow on their own channels. You got Penn State, SMU at noon, Clemson, Texas at 4. Those are going to be on TNT and Max because Turner got the sub-license deal with them. And then on ESPN and ABC will be Ohio State, Tennessee. You're going to have a lot of confused college football fans. Wait, TNT has college football now? After review, the runner is down short of the line to gain, so it's going to be 4th and inches for Indiana. And this is probably going to be the last play right here unless they get a first down. Why would Ohio State lawmakers put felony on flag planting? Because our politicians are fucking morons. That's why. Like, I'm not mad that they planted the flag. I'm mad that Ohio State tried more after they planted the flag to beat Michigan than they did during the game. You don't want them to do that shit. Don't lose. Period. Snap, Rourke hands it off up the middle. It's going to be a first down for Ellison, and now they get a chance to continue this fruitless drive just to try to make this look a little bit better. They're not going to die. They're going to fight to the end. Rourke throws it to the outside. Carey's going to step out of bounds after the catch. That was Burton on the carry there, or on the catch. And I don't think I think it's over at this point. Like, Indiana's going to lose. It was Horton, my bad. Indiana's going to lose at this point, but like I do respect that they're not going to quit trying. And honestly, fair enough. Don't give up. But it is over. Like, we know the result at this point. Snap, Rourke looking to throw for Indiana, steps up in the pocket. Still, he's going to take it himself, get a first down. Clock is still running. Indiana still has 1 timeout. See if they use it at some point here in this stop. Rourke telling his wide receivers to hurry the fuck up because they're walking. Snap, Rourke spikes the ball. He's serious, man. Rourke is taking this seriously. Dude's played his ass off tonight. There's no doubt about that. It's just not been his game. Second and 10 here for Indiana. 31 seconds ago in the fourth quarter. Ball on the Notre Dame 23 snap. Rourke looks to throw. Throws it to his right side. He's got a man open. It's going to be caught. Touchdown, Indiana. Cooper Jr. with the catch and the reception. And Indiana continues to not lay down and die.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
So that will make it 27-17. And again, Indiana making it look like, I mean, the score is a lot closer than what it really is. Notre Dame is really just napping at this point. There's not enough time left on the clock, realistically, for Indiana to win the game still. But they've taken full advantage. So 2-point try coming up for Indiana. Let's see if they're able to do anything with it. Snap, Rourke looking to throw into the end zone. Tipped, incomplete. Now it's pretty much over. Yeah, I mean, Indiana won't quit. I'm giving them all the props in the world. They're trying everything now. Indiana had that 2-point conversion been successful, would only be down by 8. Yeah, Indiana has been injected with stubbornness juice. No, they're like the death row inmate that's going to scream and thrash and wail and yell until they're finally gone. It's kind of like you ever seen the movie The Alamo, that awful fucking Alamo movie Disney made back in 2004? Well, here we go. We got the onside kick coming up here. Indiana's 1 for 1 tonight on onside. So this is going to be 2 for 2. It will not. Notre Dame will recover the onside kick. And now, after all of that, it is indeed over. Notre Dame is just one knee away from making the next round of the college football playoffs. I understand and I agree, Floby. The game was a lot more lopsided than the score shows. The score looks a lot better on paper now. Indiana still covers the spread. But it goes to show Indiana just will not quit. And honestly, good for Indiana. Like a hell of a season for the Hoosiers. Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of here, as the knee is taken down and the game is over. Clock will run out. Your final score from South Bend, Indiana 17, Notre Dame 27. And Notre Dame has advanced in the college football playoff. Next stop for Notre Dame, New Orleans, Louisiana, to take on Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. And again, you can't say enough nice things about nope, not them. Shit. You can't say enough nice things about Indiana this season. They played exceptionally well. Have nothing but good things to say about them at this point. But, Indiana, unfortunately, was just not good enough tonight. And that is what it is there. Georgia automatic win regardless of who won. I don't know about that. With Carson Beck out, we don't really have a full perspective on who Gunnar Stockton is as a player. From only one half, that's not enough. That's not enough of a real thing to understand how good he is. But regardless, we now have our Sugar Bowl. Georgia will take on Notre Dame in New Orleans in the Superdome in about a week and a half on January 1st. And they will absolutely 100% have a doozy of a game against Georgia. Want to know how many views this game got? Man, I have no idea. All right, guys. That is all that there is, honestly. I just realized that I have the wrong layout. That's okay. Yeah, sorry, my green screen's only this big. Your final score, 27-17. Georgia, it will now face Notre Dame in the Sugar Bowl. I will be live tomorrow for Ohio State against Tennessee. I will be streaming that game with Akbar Fan and Alan Nato III. I will be doing so from a different location. You won't have my nice little green screen behind me that you've been looking at in my background the entire night. See? Instead, you're going to see me in my girlfriend's apartment. So for now, just want to say good night. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you to Red Rubber Duck and Illogical for being here. It was a lot of fun with you guys as always. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Until then, peace out. Have a good evening. Stay warm. Don't be dumb.